And we're live, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Barely live.
Hello.
Happy Sunday! Yay! Game
Happy
Day
Sunday.
Hype! Woo!
Game
Yay!
Day
Woo!
Hype.
Rah, rah!
That's us.
Oh my god! So small recap of where we left off last time.
Doppelganger!
Well, we'll get to that. We had our last night in Baldur's Gate, and after that, pretty much it was getting ready to finally join the large caravan that is going northward, that is traveling along with these cultists. And actually, I'll go ahead and kind of have the music in the background for this. So, you all kind of formed up. You ended up getting with a group that is responsible for majority of food for the caravan itself. So pretty much you're on almost like food guarding duty is the best way to put it. You all kind of got super not super familiar with everybody, but you've kind of prodded around of the different people that are around, and kind of gotten a little bit of a feel for it. Though there are still other members of the caravan that you haven't interacted with yet. So you now are at a point where it is, that and Alcar tried to get lucky. Did not go well. Did not go well at all. And for him and Quill almost died. Because it turns out that the two seemingly lovely ladies turned out to be two dastardly doppelgangers. The bodies were brought to pretty much the head guard of the caravan, of which then they were pretty much drained of blood, and the blood was pretty much used as almost like a deterrent, the smell of which apparently wards off any other doppelgangers, because it's like oh shit, this is a dangerous place, we shouldn't be here. And
That's gone.
and that was your first day of travel. 39 to go.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? How about now? Now? How about now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Frickin' at the front withers. I'll turn this fucking card around, I swear.
I have to pee.
You peed about 20 minutes ago. Do you have the bladder of a gerbil?
Yeah, but then Sif forced half a bottle of wine down my throat.
God damn it, Sif!
Can we stop by McDonaghan's?
McDonaghan.
McDonaghan.
No! We already did for breakfast.
But now it's lunchtime.
I prefer bandies.
McDonovan's and Bendy's.
I want Burger Queen.
Burger what?
Burger Queen.
Queen?
Yeah. We gotta get Nerp a Happy Meal.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
Okay, congrats. These are now actual food chains that I'm going to have at some point, and I'm not wait until you forget.
Amazing. McDonald's.
It's gonna be like, has anybody seen like the second Shrek movie? Where it's like, Harold, you're going to make me do something I really don't want to do. My diet is ruined. I hope you're happy.
One medieval meal, please.
And then they hear about all of the shit happening along the coast, so they start calling their Happy Meals the unhappy meals.
Oh.
No. Hi, do you want a side of mind flayer fries with that?
Supply chain's been interrupted. Enjoy your unhappy meal. It doesn't come with a toy.
Unfortunately, we've been having to make some substitutions. A lot of it's now rat.
Some of it's cat.
Hey, it's called Burger Queen, not... You don't have to know what the burger's made out of.
Listen, burger ain't like specific to cow or nothing.
I'll take the mystery, mate.
Oh, you just see it and it starts moving in the patty.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Make sure
Precious.
to broil it again.
Yeah. Make sure to take a nap. Make sure it's dead. Don't want to get in the way.
Good to see that the spirit is still here. So
Use the green sauce so they don't know it's rotten.
oh god, that's what it is.
Oh.
So you all, have a moment and wait to wake up. Camp's pretty normal, was pretty quiet. Everybody was able to have a long rest without any issues or interruptions. And upon waking up, you kind of are able to see the swaths of other carts. They all are also kind of doing some of their morning activities. And again, so do you guys need a refresher of just kind of like your duties?
Just guarding the stuff, right?
Guard the food.
So guard the food, but also when it's actual like time for people to start like going up and purchasing food, like being there next to the people, like basically to the clerks. You're acting as a security guard for those people too.
Deterrent from
to keep somebody from getting a little bit too rowdy. So this is also I would like a D20 to see if we have anything happen today, or if it's just going to be another day of just whatever the heck.
8.
Did you say 8?
Yep, girl, she ate.
Left
Okay.
no crumbs.
Left no crumbs, is that what you said?
Oh, I thought you said I've got crones. I'm like, what the fuck?
TMI.
Lion.
I'm gonna turn you up, Civ. You're really low for me today.
Oops.
You're good. Now you're louder.
Everyone on max volume already, well, except for Aria, but I can hear her fine.
Yeah, I've never had to turn Civ up before. So you were on like the normal default volume.
Okay. So this is actually so that's an 8. The day passes peacefully. Nothing happens.
Woo!
Wow.
There are going to be days like that. I will give the option to, of course, if you want to interact with things, or if you just want to say, we do the day activities and go to the next day. We'll do it that way.
I feel like it'll be a mixture of the two if we're on the road for 38 more days.
Well, that's why I'm like...
Just know that Civ's gonna have her feelers out constantly, and she's always gonna be like out for gossip.
Yep. Sid, why are you touching me like this?
Your
Oh,
feelers
God,
out.
what it is? Some sort of feelers.
Oh no!
Well, she had her feelers out, her hands.
What's up, Lyra?
I was gonna say, whenever she's not guarding anything, Lyra would like to be looking for herbs around the areas, just for crafting potions.
So, roll me nature to see if you can discern what kind of herbs are in this region. And Civ, you're also saying that you're putting feelers out, so I will let you kind of give either... I'll let you utilize, persuasion, or pretty much to see if, how well you're schmoozing around. Are there any particular type of people that you're looking for gossip, or literally anybody in the caravan, since it's, so generalized?
It's a little generalized, but, she's kind of, talking to people, but also overhearing conversations, or trying to, press people to, talk more. So I guess persuasion would make sense.
I apologize. I'll be right back. It won't take me more than a couple minutes.
Oh, good. Sphera, go ahead and give me that roll. Raina, Quill, are you two doing anything, or you kind of just do your job, then, take it easy at your camp?
I would like to, I don't know, just get to know somebody. Might as well.
Okay, so just anybody, just randomly see if you come across. Okay, roll me just a d20 to see who you kind of come across and talk. How about you, Raina?
So Raina's got a little quirk of hers, which I haven't mentioned until now. Honestly, I kind of forgot that I wanted to do this. So we're going to do it now. Raina is going to kind of ask around to see if people have any extra like empty vials that they're not using. Doesn't have to be expensive, doesn't have to be uniform in shape. But she's decided that she wants to collect like some rainwater or dew droplets from every location that they visit as like a little like around the world memento.
Oh.
Okay. So go ahead and give me like just a d20 random chance of people, you know, essentially
Wow.
okay, that's a 20.
Hot dig the dam.
All right, so we're gonna so I'm gonna go in order. Not doing anything for Alcar until Alcar comes back. Lyra, we'll start with you. So currently you're just outside of Baldur's Gate towards a region known as the Fields of the Dead. It is known as, let me go ahead.
The Fields of the Dead.
Well, I'm about to
Sorry.
I'm about to go into that. So you're noticing that as you're kind of like exploring a little bit, trying to find herbs, a lot of the sort of vegetation and fauna that you're finding is stuff that you would usually find after battlefields. And now that you're kind of like more investigating just the landscapes itself, and you're gonna see more of this as you go deeper into the Fields of the Dead, there are a lot of heavily rusted armor, weapons, skeletons, and such. Roll me a history if you don't mind.
Okay.
See if it's something you can recall yourself. You only know the basics of pretty much it's known as the Fields of the Dead because this has been like the site of like over the centuries, thousands of battles. And so like it's pretty much a giant, large, like, you know, just area where those that have fallen in battle have stayed. So there is one type of plant that you might be able to find, which is responsible for you being able to breathe underwater. It's an ingredient for a potion of water breathing.
Oh,
Gillyweed.
cool. Gillyweed.
Yeah, because you are next to it. So go ahead and roll me a survival to see if you can find some and harvest it.
Okay.
All right, unnatural 20. You're able to find 3 clumps. I'm just saying clumps. I'm not really giving an exact measurement. I'm like attributing them to uses essentially.
Okay.
So just make as a specific thing within your sheet 3, you know, whatever denominations of gillyweed.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and later down the line, if you remember and such, if you meet with, say, another like alchemist with other ingredients and such like that, you might be able to piece together the ingredients in order to make yourself a potion of water breathing.
Ooh, okay. Thank you.
In terms of your, like, you know, looking at fauna and such, was that the main like thing you were after? Was just to see if there was anything of interest?
Anything of interest or any components for like healing potions, but if there's not, like, that's fine.
Unfortunately, in the Fields of the Dead, things for healing is a little slim.
Just keep my hands out anyway.
And just the dead part is no, I'm just kidding.
That gives it away. You don't know if I'll get any.
Just a little bit. I mean, if you wanted a potion of die, fuck or die, maybe you would have gotten it.
Dead like your hopes and dreams.
Like my hopes for a better tomorrow.
Oh.
Anyways, with that, Sphera,
Hi there.
Well, go ahead and you've basically been talking around, kind of schmoozing around with some of the like merchants, teamsters, maybe some of the guards and other merchants and stuff like that. And
I should add that whenever possible and without, coming across as too suspicious, she will be saying stuff like, "There's some really interesting characters here, and some of them seem to be very tight-knit. Have you heard anything interesting?" Especially about like the head guards and like the caravan teamsters for the cultist caravan.
Anybody who ever anybody who says anything about the cultist caravan is very like, I really don't know much about them. I assume that they're with like a banking clan because it looks like they're moving with a lot of very heavy, stuff. And like, I've only seen such heavily guarded, caravans when it's like banks and such like that moving gold. But that's all that they can really put. Anytime somebody tries to get close to any of the cultists, well, they don't know that they're cultists, but the people they're identified as cultist, they're kind of very standoffish and don't want to interact. They're very much like tight-knit, kept to themselves.
Okay, so no weak links in their group. Like there's no one particular guard that's maybe talking to other people a bit more than the others. Like they're just completely on their own.
At this stage, considering it's day 2 of the journey, yes.
Okay.
So whether or not that's going to be the case, say like when you're at the midway point, or say like 7 days from now, or something like that. But so far,
just know that that's what she's going to be interested in looking for. She's looking for like a chink in their armor, like in their communications.
Okay. But other than that, one person mentions that it's like, yeah, the only real thing that's an outstanding is there's an asshole nobleman that is very like. Pretty much has it out to want to just get to Waterdeep as quickly as possible. Kind of the my time is the most valuable sort of upstart sort of person.
I'm sorry.
What?
And he's very eager to get to where?
Waterdeep.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't ever hear that name without thinking of Butters going, "I run up to the bugbear and I shout for Waterdeep, and then I kick him in the balls."
Do we have a name for this noble, or it's just upstart asshole noble?
Yes.
Most people don't know his name really. When you ask around, this seems to be the first time that this person has taken this route. So not even the guards are really sure who it is. You'd have to ask somebody maybe specific or approach them individually, like to see who they are.
Is there an indication of where he might be in this, in our little, caravan party?
Roll me investigation to see if you can kind of find where he is currently.
Okay. Investigation.
Unfortunately, no. There's a lot of noblemen. It's one of those things where somebody's like, yeah, there's that one dickheaded nobleman, and then you look over and there's like 7 different dickheaded noblemen. Be like, I'm an asshole. Well, no, I'm an asshole too. And it's a little bit hard to distinguish.
Right.
The only
she'll
note.
Try again. She's got a lead.
Yeah. So that might be something later on to investigate further if you wish. One of them says that one of them gives you a little this last tidbit of information you're really able to get. And so far, give me like the demeanor that Candy Hilton is giving off. Is it like bubbly, sweet, that kind of thing?
Bubbly, hair twirling, charming, all smiles, dimples, flashing golden eyes, like debutante vibes.
Okay. Well, so far, in terms of just outward opinions based off of your first interactions, people seem to, be welcoming to you. Be like, okay, very nice to meet you, right? So you're giving a good face so far to your, if not your group, at least yourself. But the main thing is that he says, yeah, I think that he's a little bit too harsh on his horse, though. Horses are very like noble steeds, capable of working very hard. But if one gets pushed too hard to the limit, well, they're not going to be used to anybody. If, horse with a broken leg on this trail is basically a death sentence.
My God, that's just terrible. Why, I just can't take animal cruelty. I just can't. Secretly, she can't because she fucking hates animals.
What?
Horse?
Oh, fucking Lyra. In the background, what? The druid. Okay, but that's kind of what you are able to figure.
All right, good talk.
Queel.
Yes.
Sorry, ever since we started calling it like that. So let me pull it up. Cause you rolled a 18.
I did.
Okay. You hear the chirping, the loud chirping and squawking of birds actually in the tent that you're walking near.
The fuck?
Bird.
A human is like, now, keep calm, and you see him walk out, and he has two very large cages with extremely colorful and beautifully looking birds.
Oh, wow, that is quite a lot of color.
Ah, yes. See, I'm trying to keep them fed and happy. I'm giving them each 30 minutes outside of the cage every day. But that can only do so much. I have to cycle them out, and I can't just let them all out at once,
No, I can imagine that'd be a bit of a disaster.
And
They're quite lovely, though. Where are they from?
And he says, oh, well, they're from all sorts of the place. Like, this cockatiel comes from specifically the Snakewood. Whereas this parakeet comes from the Sunset Mountains. And you actually see, some, each of them have, it's almost like their feathers kind of mimic these sort of, environments that they're from. So if they're, from a mountain, they have, these beautiful gray and white feathers and such. Like, they're from the woods, it's kind of like these nice little greens and browns mixed together.
Zach, I have a very important question.
Oh boy.
Are any of them doing big wings?
All three of them at once do it.
Yes.
You see it's three of them outstretch their and Quill, do you know what I'm referring to when I say that?
Big wings?
The bird saying big wings?
No, I do not, actually, unfortunately.
Oh my God.
Okay. Don't do it. You don't need it. Yeah. I think I found it, though.
Okay.
I don't... No. Okay, I'll have to... Never mind, I didn't find it. So find it for them later. But this seems to be... And he says, they're just from many, many different spots, from the Sword Coast. And one of the parrots that is colored in a very deep blue must come, and actually it has under it, under a lot of these birds, it has the descriptions of where they come from. This one comes from an island in the Sea of Swords, actually.
Ooh.
And it says Sarko sucks. No, it does not. Sarko sucks.
Oh, this used to be a circus bird?
No, I just started having too much fun with it, and now I won't stop saying the same phrases. With your mom! With your mom!
Oh my God.
No. Right. Yes. No. And he's staring at him. He's like, what can I do for you, ma'am?
I'm sorry, I was just very distracted by all these colors. I'm guessing you are a bird handler?
And it says, yes, of sorts. I deal in exotic animals, trying to give them a beautiful home for them to stay in. Lots of them would have died in the wild on their own. I mean, Polly over here, with your mom, would have died at sea because unfortunately he flew too close to the water and his wings got too wet. And I found him literally in the ocean on one of my voyages once. Picked him up from the water myself.
Oh, wow. Is it just birds you have with you, or do you have a few other animals as well?
I only deal with birds. They're a lot easier to deal with than, say, other animals. I tried dogs, didn't work. Cats are too sassy.
Have you tried reptiles?
I tried a turtle once.
And how'd
Yes,
that go?
He was an asshole.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I have a
Asshole turtle!
Oh.
This
I'm
is
so
like
to the big wings, by the way.
and like and like that's like the one time that the like and he says, oh, and what am I manners? My name is Oin Evanmorn.
Well met, Oin. I am Lyrian.
And he like shakes your hand. Are you looking to buy?
Unfortunately at the moment, no, my coin is a little tight. But I do have a friend who loves all creatures, great and small. Perhaps I could come by, show them this lovely tent of yours.
I'd love that. All the business would be great. They make wonderful companions. We're awesome.
Yes, you are.
I don't know if you've seen our bird head bob before.
Yes, I have seen the bird head bobs.
Yeah.
Oh, big. Apologies for taking your time. I do hope you manage to get your birds the R&R they need.
Oh, why? Thank you. Ta-ta for now. Have a good one.
Ta-ta.
So
Cool.
that is another one of the people that is in this caravan dealing in exotic birds.
Interesting.
Wow.
So
wow.
that is the one person that you kind of have spent time really trying to like know some specific details about. Reyna. So you're trying to collect rainwater or just any water?
Like rain or dew, more of like a pure form that comes from the sky, so it like has a meaning to her.
Okay. You go around and a couple of different places are like, well, you could take these. Like these are meant to be drink bottles, but unfortunately the glass is just like too like you notice that there's areas they could probably crack, right? So they're giving you the imperfect ones for free, but like they're not like horrible. They're not like destroyed already.
But they're big?
Yeah. Like some of them are like they're like mason jars.
Oh. Is there anyone that has anything smaller? Almost like a small empty like potion bottle, like a tiny bottle.
Let me pull up
A sieve for a mascara bottle.
More like a nail polish bottle.
Quill has a 1 ounce bottle for ink.
I'm trying to find somebody within. I have a lot of people in this caravan that I have to look at. So, there is one potential. So, there is a male dwarf merchant who deals in perfumes.
Ooh.
So you might. Do you approach that tent?
Yes.
So you approach the tent, and you see a male dwarf adorned in a bunch of makeup. And
Nice.
you hear him say, "Hello, darling!
Oh, hello.
How might I help you this day?" Free sample, he says, as he has like the little like spritzer.
Oh.
Stupid inch.
Sure. She like holds out her wrists.
Sprays it. It smells like a sort of. It's a lot more of a lighter scent, like almost like a morning dew mint.
Oh. This is quite. She's just like sniffing it. This is interesting. What is this?
It is, you see, it is the morning dew from the cloakwood mixed in with a sprig of mint.
Oh.
And the dwarf puts it to the side. Now, how might I help a fabulous one such as yourself?
Well, you see, I have a little bit of a hobby. And I'd like to
Ooh.
get started, and I require some smaller vials. I don't know if you have any that you've discarded or have any imperfections that I could maybe take off your hands, or...
Well, I could be persuaded to give you some of them should you make a small purchase.
All right. Let me see what you have.
And literally it's like, so think of it like this way, like they're only just now starting to get the shop like opened up for the day, like the tent. They open it up and a chest turns into like 4 tables worth. It's like one of those fold out pieces holding like large, you know, like holders full of like vials and makeups, mascara, everything.
It's history.
Oh.
And says, we have foundation, we have eyeshadow, we have... And it's just like going through everything. Everything from sense to visual.
Well, I can't say that I've ever really worn makeup before. So
No.
oh.
The silence after that is what got me.
I don't know what I would do with it all.
Oh no, come.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's taking like your hand. Yes, follow me. Yes, no, absolutely not.
It was next time you were Storm Siren.
What is your name? What is your name again, my lady?
Oh, you can just call me Storm Siren.
Storm Siren. Ooh, what a spicy name you have.
Thank you. And
My name. I'll allow you to ask. And it'll kind of like, you know, like kind of waits patiently.
May I have your name, sir?
Why, you certainly can. My name is Lai Anguston.
Lai Anguston. Well, it's a pleasure.
Charm. Now, sit in my chair, and like kind of like pushes you gently, but not, but like enough to actually have you sit down, right?
Yeah.
So it's like your back was to the chair, and it was just a little tap.
I feel like it's gonna like cue like the fucking Princess Diaries montage.
You'll bring honor to us all from Mulan. Just
Okay. So, out of character. I don't know what... I'm not gonna give a fucking description about makeup or any shit, because I don't know jack about shit. So, I'm gonna let you decide what is good for your character, because you actually know makeup and I don't. But I'm gonna do a roll behind the scenes, and this is going to be complimentary for... And they said, for 2 gold, I will do your makeup, and it will last the entire trip.
Oh.
damn, that's some long-lasting makeup.
Entire trip?
Yes, it's dwarven makeup.
Oh, wow. Okay, for 2 gold, you said?
And along with that, I shall give your vials, sweetheart. No need to thank me. I'm not anything.
Oh, all right. She like fishes into her pocket and gives him 2 gold.
Thank you. So, yeah. Put in whatever montage you want. I'm gonna do a private roll.
Yeah. What do I hear horrified screaming from somewhere else in the caravan?
La-da-doo, la-da-dee, la-da-dum-da-da-doo.
We can always like fade to black here and go to someone else for the meantime, and I can type you up a montage if you want.
Sure. And I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you what the roll was.
Okay.
So, like, you get to decide how good it is based off of this roll. Okay.
Sure.
Can't go anywhere without my KKW beauty contour.
So Alcar, you weren't around. So what was it? Would Alcar just be sticking to his guard duty, or would he be doing
Until he's
anything
off
else?
duty. Which
Right,
I was
but- okay,
thinking.
what would be your off-duty stuff?
Yeah, so I was honestly like I was thinking about what I was gonna do, but now I just want to be passing by the makeup tent when Arya comes out, so he can be like, "Oh, that looks great," or if it's really bad, "Oh, that looks great," and then give a thumbs up. So I will hold off until that.
Well, all right. Then if that's the case, then because because the point of this was to give Arya a chance to be able to come up with the Bartage. So, I'm going to say, okay. Do you have something or?
I don't actually.
Okay, so would you just like meet back at camp? Because I'm assuming like that's like, hey, once we're done with our stuff, let's all meet back at camp. Yeah.
What? How about we wander the caravan and see if there's anything that catches his eye?
Okay, cool. Then yeah, like literally, it could be wandering or it could be something specific. If it's just wandering, that's fine. And roll me a d20 then, Alcar.
Sorry, that took so long.
No, you're good. You're good. All right. You see a wood merchant that deals in exotic lumber. The person but that's not that might not be what catches your eye though. What might catch your eye is that the person that seems to be the head merchant of this little stall is a moon elf. Ooh.
He runs over. Hello there.
Hello. It's a woman. She says, welcome to my little store. I deal in exotic lumber. How might I help you today, sir?
Maybe not on the lumber aspect, but I haven't seen a moon elf in forever. Where are you from?
Schult.
He sticks his hands out. I'm Laura McCarr the Golden.
Okay, so I'm gonna type this out because it is a very elvish name that I'm going to butcher.
It's not Elvish, you can't pronounce it.
Yeah, no, it's like fucking. At least the first name. Last name Luel.
Edlerly?
Yeah, generally in Elvish languages, the H's are silent to half pronounced, so it would be like Ederly. Yeah.
Ederly.
Literally.
Okay. Well, no, I knew I was gonna butcher trying, so whatchamacallit? She says, yes, I come from Schult. I deal with well, I'm a master of my craft. I work in carpentry and lumber mills and such. And you actually see that there's a lot of cabinets and tables made out of very fine wood. And she and you notice as she speaks, a little cat hops up onto the desk that she's at, and she starts scratching the back of its head. Are you sure you don't have any interests in such? I also do commissions as well.
Well, I'm not currently in the market for furniture. I don't really have a place to put it per se, but I don't know too much about woodwork, but these look to be very finely made. You do your craft credit.
She smiles and gives like a small bow. Thank you. Oh, go for it.
Oh, he was gonna say, if I had a home, I'd probably buy at least 3 things.
Like,
oh, do you make lutes?
I do work in instruments. You'll just have to get the strings from. I'm pretty sure that there's another merchant to be able to get them to, but the actual instrument portion of it itself, I can do.
Yeah. What kind of wood would you recommend for a very finely sounding lute?
Well, so I deal specifically in, and she brings up and it is a Scholt rosewood. It is this brilliant red wood-looking kind of like material. And she says, the reason being is because, and you see she has like this like piece that's definitely like a test piece, right? Like you ever been to like a shop where there are like they have samples, right, of like wood flooring? It's kind of like that. She takes it and you see her almost bend it to a 45-degree angle. And then it bends back. She says, as you can see, very durable. And might I? And she actually gestures to your sword.
He takes it off the belt and hands it to her, still in the scabbard.
Thank you, thank you. She unsheathes it and slings it against the wood. The flat side of it, not the flat side, the edge of it. And you see it doesn't even make a mark into it. But she doesn't, when she does it, she accidentally blunts your blade, and she goes, one moment. She goes back into her tent, comes back out with a whetstone, and sharpens it back up for you.
Wow. Maybe I should ask you to make me some armor out of that.
Armor I could see about. I know shields. We could do shields.
Realistically, what would a shield... would that be any better than the one I'm using?
I would give it a special quality. So you wouldn't necessarily get an AC increase. You would get a special effect or a like kind of action or ability with it.
Okay, I'm down for this. How much would that cost?
Let me run the numbers. What are you looking for? Are you looking for like a buckler, or are you looking for more of a large shield to the size of yours?
I'd say a good-sized round shield. Not too big, not too small.
Not too big, not too small. Want to cover, I'm assuming, mostly the torso, yes?
Indeed.
And she's kind of, and let me just kind of pull up my little thing. And she says, you're looking at... Okay, carry the one. And she looks you over with a smirk. 25 gold.
Before she's even done speaking, it's right on the table in front of her.
Oh! Thank you. Well, this is going to be a commission that's going to take a couple of days, but bright side, I don't imagine that you'll be leaving the caravan anytime soon.
No, I'll be here until at least Waterdeep.
Well, fantastic. Then I will have it for you in 2-3 days max.
And, if you don't mind, I'd like to come back and just maybe talk sometime. I don't get to meet a lot of other elves, and being from Loudwater, I was a bit disconnected from the culture. I'm a sun elf myself, you might have noticed, and at least our two peoples have historically been on good terms.
And she nods and says, I'd like that. Feel free to stop by whenever you want to just talk shop.
Thank you. I'll take no more of your time for now. I should probably find my comrade.
On the coast.
And she smiles and takes the gold and says, well, I might maybe one of these days I'll stop by as well. I'll bring some elven wine that I have.
Ooh, I would like that.
She nods. Well, be well, Lara Makar.
And you as well. And he departs.
Right.
Yay, friends!
Okay. Now, before I kind of cut back to Reyna, do I want to say that you all meet back at the at your camp and such, like the rest of you?
If possible,
Yes.
I'd like Alcar to be walking outside the tent when Reyna comes out.
That's gonna be a D20. That's gotta be a.
All right.
That's definitely left up to chance because you don't know where she is, and yeah. Nope. Unfortunate.
Oh, okay.
It was an odds or evens sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
So you get back to the camp. Everybody kind of gets back to the camp except Reyna at this point. Ogmok is at the little fire, and he seems to be trying to cook up something. And he has a. Does anybody speak giant?
I do.
Who?
Yeah.
I do.
I do.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I think you got a smelly bum.
Oh my god.
Okay, who actually speaks it? Is it just Alcar?
I do. Yeah.
It's Lyra too.
Oh, Lyra too.
Mhm.
Okay, so you two notice that it's giant runes that are on this apron that he has that says, "Please do not kiss the chef without consent."
Oh, but please.
And as he's cooking, he is cooking up the it seems like he's making some sort of stew for tonight.
So what's everyone up to?
Not trying to kiss the giants.
Alcar just doesn't seem to get the question. He just kind of sits down at the camp with this big grin on his face and a faraway look in his eyes.
Please don't tell me you found another doppelganger that's seducing you.
What? Oh, no, I was thinking about my new shield and a new friend that I made. She's a moon elf.
Oh, that's sweet. What's she like? What's she do here?
Her name is Ennerly, and she is a woodworker.
A woodworker? What does she make? Like woodworking?
She makes lots of things. She showed me a rosewood lute that bends in a way I've never seen wood able to bend before. A true master of her craft.
I might ask you to show me her after.
Sure,
Yeah.
I'm sure she could use more friends.
I'm rather curious myself. How much wood can a woodchuck chug if a woodchuck could chug wood?
I believe it's called a woodchuck, not a woodchuck.
You can
I
see
don't know, but
Alcar.
What was
Sorry,
that?
go on, Lyra.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say you can see Alcar trying to do the math in his head.
I was just gonna say that Lyra would like to go join.
Would like to go what?
Sorry.
Join in meeting her.
Oh, Reyna? Or
No.
In Italy.
Okay, got it. Sorry, a lot of people were talking, so I was a little confused.
Oh, Lyra. I met an exotic bird merchant who they had a lot of birds.
Birds?
Yes, from all over Sword Coast. The name was Owen Evanmore. He had this one adorable parrot from apparently out on the island of Fear Swords. She did a lot of very silly phrases.
Oh, like what?
Your mom, or was it your mother?
What?
With your mother? With your mother?
With your mother, with thy mother.
Oh, heck!
Careful, your sim is showing.
I don't know if that's adorable or crazy.
I
Why
think
can't it be both?
that. Yes, I just thought if you'd like, I can show you with that merchant later, if you want to see the birds.
Oh, sure, why not?
Did you find anything of notes?
Oh, well, I found some guinea weed, in a field of the dead. And there was also a bunch of rusted, armors and such.
Yeah, it checks out really with Field of the Dead. Probably a lot of dead here. And then I'm surprised nobody's found a corpse yet.
Oh,
As
boy.
you say that, you just hear,
Oh my gosh, it's a foot!
Yeah,
Oh,
did you drop
boy.
something?
I'm surprised they found the foot. Nerp and Clip should have had it in a bag by now.
you just hear from another say, "Damn it, knew I missed one."
What did he say? I couldn't hear.
So
Damn it, I know I missed one.
Ah,
So, while this is happening, we cut away, and just if there was like an iPhone playing music, there would be, but it's just the dwarf humming to himself. All right. Now, some of this might be a little bit uncomfortable at first, but I will tell you, it will be well worth the wait, my dear. Now, first we wash and exfoliate. It's like singing each part, and this is a very What was the last time that Reyna exfoliated?
Probably a while ago.
Ew.
Oh my goodness! Like as he's like with each stroke of like a brush sort of thing, like because it's medieval, so it's not like. But so it's very aggressive in terms of how it's getting, but it's getting it out. It is doing a great job of exfoliating.
Okay.
I'm just like, oh god, gross, disgusting, die. Oh, there we go.
I mean, she's washed her face before, but exfoliating is a different situation.
Yeah.
No, you must exfoliate more than this, my dear.
Someone needs to get the buffer out.
It's like a gnomish buffering tool.
You ever see somebody like buff metal where the sparks are flying off of it?
Right.
Or he comes back looking like Chris Jenner.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
So, Chris Jenner. God. So he then goes over, grabs wax, slather around the eyebrows, grabs a couple of clothes strips and waxes them pretty much to like perfection. Like every single like movement that the dwarf is doing, their dexterity is on point. Like they're extremely well practiced.
Damn.
Has pretty much a variety of different skincare and serums that they're utilizing to, you know, kind of rejuvenate the skin a little bit. And then when it gets to the actual like makeup portion, pretty much primer followed by foundation, concealer for an even complexion, fills in eyebrows with some eyebrow pencil, soft iridescent eyeshadow with a subtle daytime smoky effect for all-day glam that looks almost ethereal. Goes down first before a sharp cat eye and some mascara. Contour, blush,
Made my day.
what?
Sorry, you just made my day.
I
I
don't-
read all this shit.
I don't. Hey, if I sound awkward, it's because I don't know makeup. So
It's
I'm like,
so
how
good.
do
It's so
You're
good.
good. You're good.
contour, blush, and highlighter adorn her cheeks and any other area for a snatched face? Is that correct?
What?
Is that correct? Okay.
That's
last-
correct.
Okay. Like the people who actually know makeup are like, oh my god, Zach, you're so stupid.
They're like, oh my god, she sounds like she's having the best makeover ever, and you guys are like, is that good?
Yeah, you can tell I don't know makeup. I'm like, is this good? Like,
Yeah, we've now confirmed you are definitely straight.
That face is beat to the gods.
Yeah.
Lastly, a soft pink / nude lip for perfect pout, set with finishing powder and a concoction of his own setting mist, and pretty much looks the best way I could describe it, right, is that if you were to imagine if Talos was a goddess instead, that's sort of what she
Ooh.
looks like.
Hello.
So, then by the end of it, you just see like the dwarf do like a very like almost over dramatic, after like wiping light away. There's no actual sweat, but
That's
like
so
on the top of
funny.
their head. And he says, "Now, my darling, the reason that this is going to be able to last for so long is that it is weather resistant," and they bring a little spritzer of water, spray like a small part of your face with some of the makeup. You notice no effect. And says, "Now, the way I was able to achieve this is that dwarves have a specific compound within war paint that they use, actually. Now, that same compound can be adapted for makeup, but you can't just take it and rip it out and put it in. No. They will just look like you have a brick on your face. And that is not what we want. But
Right.
with what I have," and you see them like, you know, doing like the dramatic, like holding the mirror to the side, holding it to the other side, and then like one circle, and then whoosh, puts it right in your face for you to see.
Oh. And she's like leaning in closer, like, Is this me?
Of course it's you, darling. What a silly question.
Is this like an enchanted mirror?
No, no, no. It is merely what happens when perfection is molded.
Wow. You're
God.
rather talented. She's like tilting her head like every which way, like softly, almost touching her face, but not really, in different places. Like she's like in disbelief that this is what she could look like.
And when you say like perfection, you see them do like a small tiny hair flip, kind of. Like,
Wow. Thank you.
and if anything should go wrong before the journey is out with the makeup, again, makeup is not in perpetuity. You must reapply at certain points, but I love to give a long-lasting, look to one's face. That is why you paid 2 gold. You see, the average makeup artist would, for this sort of thing, for say a day, it would be like a couple of copper, like 5 maybe. You paid a couple of gold for the deluxe experience, and for the long-lasting portion, and guarantee for the next 50 days, you will be able to have this lovely goddess look. Hello? Did I lose you?
Oh,
Reyna?
sorry. I accidentally muted myself. So how does one go about recreating something like this? I mean, it seemed like a lot of work.
Oh, I don't expect you to be able to replicate this yourself, really. There's a couple of small things that you can do on your own to try and get a little bit of the vibe. But this is, again, I have spent years. I didn't spend 50 years in Neverwinter Makeup Academy for nothing.
50 years?
Yes, I'm 170, darling.
You don't look a day over 107.
Oh, you'll make me blush.
Well, can you teach me a few things?
Sure, I currently have a couple of clients, but if you wish to come back to my tent, say in 2 days when I have an opening, I can see if I can squeeze you in for some training.
All right. Sure. And will you have the vials ready then or now?
Oh, darling. Goes over, opens up a little, kind of backroom portion, and pulls out 3 empty vials. Takes a second to wash them out with water. I always have a couple that, I'm out of by then. I usually run out of supply by the end of this trip. They're just a lot of noble folks that wish to, beautify themselves, and they have a standard that they want to keep, so they come to me while we're doing this rather unorthodox path from the tradeway.
Understandable. Well, if you find any more empty vials that you don't need, let me know and I'd be happy to take them off your hands.
Right. I would be more than happy.
Thank you again. I appreciate it. She grabs them and hurries off.
You see, the highly makeup dwarf kind of sits back. Lie, you've done it again.
She pops her head back in. Sorry, one more question.
Oh, yes?
If I have any friends who would be interested in a makeover, is there any referral discount?
Yes, there is, but not too much. About 15%, you see. I still have to keep my margins good so that I have enough to be able to resupply once I get to Waterdeep.
Of
Or
course.
Daggerford, depending on which one actually has what I need.
Understood. Well, if anyone wants a makeover, I'll just have them tell you the storm siren sent you.
Ooh,
Sent them.
sounds like a plan, my dear.
Thank you. She disappears again.
Bye!
Bye now.
Hey, that's my line.
For context, everybody, if you all want to see, I'll reveal the roll. This is what they rolled. If you look right below Elia Anguston is their name, that's what they rolled for the makeup.
Ooh.
Damn.
So if anybody is wondering, right, of okay, but if I had to attribute a number to it, that's the number.
Yeah, that's a 23 look. I'm living for Lyanguston.
I love that you snapped right after that.
You heard the snap?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Yes.
That was great. Okay.
Yes, I'm snapping for the god.
So first so Reyna, you come back to the group. You've been at the kind of camp. Ogmok is kind of like slowly like cooking up a Goliath stew. Nobody has asked what's in it yet.
Better not to.
And yeah, so you arrive back at the camp.
Okay. She walks in, tries to put her vials down in her room.
She would notice that since she's sharing a tent with Civ, that Civ was already there. And next thing you know, there is a loud, ear-splitting shriek. Does anyone remember what Edward Munch's The Scream painting looks like?
Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
That's very much Civ when she sees what's her name? Reyna walk in.
Reyna just looks back at Civ and shouts back, "Ah! What? What's wrong?"
Alcar's through the tent flapping like a second with his sword drawn. More doppelgangers! What's going on?
Yeah, what's going? Oh my! Reyna, don't.
Is that Reyna?
What the actual fuck? You look so good! She pouts and
You
stomps
do?
her foot.
Did Sue herself come down and touch you? Like, what the hell happened?
I went out. I was looking for vials for a little side project I wanted to do, and I found this man who's selling makeup and perfume and skincare, and I asked if he had any vials, and he said yes, and then he said I had to make a purchase, but I don't know the first thing about makeup, and he threw me in his chair, and he tortured me. He plucked out my eyebrows, he adorned my face with globs and globs of sticky things, and then layers of color and sparkles and I don't know, now I look like this and I don't even look like myself.
But you look fantastic.
You are telling
Yeah.
me while I was out there pounding pavement, getting information and barely believes that you had just stumbled upon a makeover? Master craftsman?
Well, yes, but I did ask on your behalf if there was a referral code for a discount. He said yes.
Oh, thank God. I need my eyes dead.
Be right back for a sec, but keep this up, please. Please do. Be right back.
Like, you look beautiful, Storm Siren.
Thank you.
And you still do look like you just look like, you enhanced.
I posted something in the general chat, and that's what Alcar's doing right now, and he's like, I want to go!
They could carve something amazing out of Alucard, not gonna lie.
Civ, meanwhile, is dying of insecurity. You can see her in the mirror in their tent, just like pushing like her face back, fixing her hair, trying to like get her eyes right.
How
Gosh.
long is this makeover going to last?
The whole trip, he said?
The hooch? You're going to look beautiful for the whole trip.
Trip.
I've got to go!
Yeah,
Shut up,
said
Alpha.
the makeup was a special kind and that it would last the whole... I mean, obviously some things might need touch-ups, like the lips, but everything else should stay in place. He even squirted my whole face with water and nothing moved.
Alcar,
Did he perhaps mention that he was from Neverwinter's Academy of Beauty and such?
I think so. I think he said he studied there for 50 years.
Wait. The one,
Alcar,
what's his name? What was his name?
His name? Well, it was, Angus something or other. Angus.
Angleton?
Yeah, that's it.
They're quite popular. They have a whole line of like makeup brushes.
Altar runs over and takes Civ's hands and starts dancing around and going, "We should go together. I'll pay for both of us. Besties day out."
Civ is like too busy just like being faint and swaying on her feet because of the name that she's just heard. She's like, oh my god, the one, the only, La Angleston is here.
I love that this is a thing.
Yeah. Hold on, 1 second. I pop by hello tent. Ogmok.
Huh?
We got something to show you.
What? I'm currently working on stew. What is up?
You might figure out the stew in a second, and I'm going to present Reyna to him.
Alcar goes and takes over the stew for Ogmok so he can go.
Ogmok's eyes just widen. Reyna?
I know. It looks nothing like me.
It looks very good. He's just like staring, and then he goes, I should get back to stew.
Oh, hey, Ogmok, do you mind if I take some of this to my friend Ederly?
Oh.
Sure. And like you just see like it's one of the few times Ogmok stutters.
Cut to Civ still in the tent in front of the mirror, desperately trying to pinch her cheeks, whispering, "You are worthless, ugly."
Oh no!
Oh no. Reyna walks back in, sees this. Civ, stop! What are you doing?
You look so good! Oh!
You're just as beautiful. Besides, he has an opening in 2 days.
Oh, fine. We have to go together.
Okay.
I need your opinion.
All right. We can do that. And maybe I'll buy some lipstick or something. He was gonna give me a tutorial on how to do some makeup.
Oh, the one, the only La Angleston is doing TED Talks? Oh!
What's a TED Talk? Is that like a train?
It's when Ted speaks.
Long story, I'll tell you later. You do look good. You do look good though, Storm Siren. I would, you should keep your chin up.
Thank you.
Well, I'm just glad that I'm sharing a bed with you.
I don't think for long, but
Are you gonna try to take my makeup off in my sleep and put it on yourself?
No. Why would I do something so, smart? Never.
How would you do that?
I do.
So smart.
Anyway, y'all, I don't know if you uncovered anything of note or not, but I may have found an interesting lead.
Oh?
Let's discuss it over stew. Bye! And she leaves the tent.
It's 10 feet away. That's it. Well,
Ogma, you got any more of that, whatever it is?
He nods. He's just still like a little like shell shocked.
Thanks.
Can I make an insight check on him just to see like how he's feeling?
Okay, sure.
Quill's nosy, as you know.
You notice a tent where before there was not a tent.
No.
No,
We are-
chill.
We are not going there at all.
I got a 7 anyways.
Oh my god. It's like so whatchamacallit? Ogmok. Did you roll?
Yeah, I got a 7.
7. Even with that, you could tell Ogmok is just like very blown away with how pretty Reyna looks.
Aww.
Oh.
Gwen's just repressing a very like she's repressing a big smug smile. But she
Like,
thinks this is adorable.
Ogmok looks over at Queel and then goes, "Please stop staring. Yes, I know."
Sorry. She's so good though, isn't she?
Reyna walks up. So Ogmok, what is this stew?
Stew.
But what's in it?
Yeah. And like he's trying to like remember now at this point. like the the Windows loading and the animation thing with like the circle going around.
Yeah.
Circle.
Kind of
Yeah.
like it's
Raina talks, and all I hear from Ogwok is,
that was actually perfect. It says it is made of mostly it is a fish kind of stew.
Oh.
It is traditional Goliath meal with salmon.
Salmon? A salmon stew?
Yes.
Does it have vegetables or pasta or what else is in it? Potatoes?
I like pasta.
It is a pasta.
Oh. Who taught you how to cook?
Babushka.
Babushka. Is that a grandmother?
In kind of a sense, at least to Goliath. It is an older woman who is almost like motherly figure for a lot of the young men.
Oh, I see.
That would you like some?
Yes, I would love to try it.
Good. Here you go.
Civ takes one bite of her stew and her eyes widen and then start to water, and she slowly pushes the bowl away.
Alcar takes the bowl from Civ.
Quill watches, is about to take a bite, watches Civ's reaction, uses prestidigitation to flavor it a little bit, and then chows down.
Raina takes a hesitant bite after seeing Civ.
Alcar collects a second bowl and he meanders off somewhere.
I'll let you all just decide how how you like it or not. The best way I could describe it is like more Scandinavian.
Oh.
As Alcar is walking away, Civ calls out to him. She's like, "But wait, we have stuff to talk about. Adventure and party stuff."
Oh, yes, I will be right back. I'm just bringing this to my friend and then I'll come back.
Quill raises the brow, watches him go.
Civ just shakes her head.
It doesn't take too long for him to get back.
Because I'm assuming it's a high buy.
Yeah.
Hi, here to have to buy.
While Alcar's wandering to give stew, Raina's going to compliment Ogmok on the stew because she finds herself to enjoy it.
Aww.
Would you like second helping, pretty Reina?
Don't forget, Ogmok, while we're here, we're using our aliases.
Oh, shit.
I don't think you even thought of one yet.
Smoggok.
Arnath.
Arnath?
And he leans in and whispers, "Name of father."
Oh. And she's gonna mentally put that away in her brain. Understood. Yes, Arnath. The storm siren would like a second bowl. She says louder just in case.
Thank you, Storm Siren. It is very good to be serving food to you. Very much trying to elbow and I do know the things.
Yeah.
At this point, though, Civ, you have information you're wanting to tell the party.
That's right. Well, now everyone, settle in. I've been rather busy today. Oh, pounding pavement and all, while others were getting makeovers and looking fucking amazing.
Listen, it wasn't intentional. I just wanted vials.
Right, you just stumbled into that now, didn't you?
You act like it's a conspiracy theory.
Anyway, seems like these caravan guards, you know, the ones guarding the heavy equipment, let's just call it. Rest of the teamsters here seem to think that they're uppity, keep to themselves mostly. Everyone has expressed a shared amount of curiosity. I mean, there's some who've suggested that they are bankers or from a banking clan. Others seem to just think they're transporting something valuable. But there is a lot of curiosity as to what that container is containing. Now, that's mostly stuff that we already knew. However, I did find a potential lead. Seems to me that there's a disgruntled nobleman in this caravan, you know, here somewhere. Locals say that he's been mistreating his horse and that he's on his way to Waterdeep. Don't know much about him. Seems like the uppity sort, but he might have some more information. I feel like it's worth investigating, regardless. Now, Savvy, you're good with animals, are you not?
Yes.
Who?
Well, I might need your help then. We need to be able to identify a mistreated horse.
Who's Savvy?
Yeah, who is Savvy?
Who's sorry?
Oh, I meant, what's your
Druid.
code?
Dreween.
Dreween, yes. Dreween.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I fit in like southern portion of that. I don't know why. I just felt right. Sorry. That's your thing.
Dreween. But might need your help looking for this, horseman.
Okay.
So,
I'll be there.
I may have a suggestion.
Uh-huh.
Don't get mad, Civ. But when I was speaking to Lai during my makeover, he mentioned he had a lot of different appointments from various nobles all around. Maybe your noble has an appointment as well. Might be a good opportunity to sit him down and talk, or I don't know.
It's not a half bad idea.
Isn't the beauty parlor where all the gossip goes?
This is true. I am very much less mad about this suggestion. I think we should follow it.
Right. With that, though, is there any other details? First off, do you guys want to end the day?
Here?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right. Day 38.
Is anyone gonna keep watch? Do we need to?
That is up to you all.
Yeah, Elkar will keep watch for the first, as long as he gets 4 hours of sleep.
So that could actually be the first two, and then that would mean only one brother person would need to do watch.
I'll do Quill will do the third watch then.
Okay. Perceptions then.
Alrighty.
I need 2 from Alcar, 1 from Quill. Okay. Lucky, because nothing happens. Day 38 comes up. Can somebody who didn't do it last time give me a random d20?
I will do it.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, you were first, Lara.
69. Nice.
1 second.
Nice. 60 noise.
It's weird though, because on my screen it shows Rena says a minute ago.
Also, my mistake. This would be
Really?
37.
It shows a minute ago because anything below 2 minutes is a minute ago.
No, because
Oh, never mind. I don't know why it's a minute ago then.
I see 21 seconds ago for mine.
It is a mystery.
Weird.
Weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so
I already.
I'm just gonna do a D2 just because it's so weird. 1 is Lyra's roll, 2 is Reina's roll. Okay, we're going with the 6 then. Let me go ahead and consult the book.
The book has been consulted.
And some of these days, I am going to give an option to just let pass, because again, we have like 36 more of these suckers. Okay. All right, so. Ooh, this one is actually a decent one. So, I need to. So, the way I see it is that the people would want at least 2 of you at the place where food is being like served, like at a time. You know what I mean? So like trying to keep it like consistent of people, being there, next to and everything.
So is this something side as a party? Like who goes?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So everybody has to put in 2 shifts. So, like, go ahead and just I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Figure out the order because that's going to affect a roll for an event that might happen.
I will volunteer for this one, and I will also go to the restroom.
You have to have 2 though.
Yeah.
Yes,
2 out of multiple.
So we can put them wherever in the slots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'll do this everybody. Yeah.
Quick, how many slots are there?
So there's not a number of slots. You just have to make sure that each of you do 2 shifts.
Okay.
Because you're not the only guards, right? So literally, it's just a matter of order. So it's just the first shift, next shift, and the shift after that. You know what I mean?
Is it a time? Is it a time shift? Is it like morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime? How does that work?
The way it works is it's a 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. schedule. So
it's like a full day. I think we should try to pair someone squishy with someone more tanky at all times.
Yeah.
Who's squishy and who's tanky? That's a good question.
I'm gonna
go back.
Civ and Quill are squishy.
You're the squishiest.
Reina,
Yeah.
Alcar and Lyra are more tanky. Lyra's kind of in the middle, depending on if she's in her normal form or shape-shifted.
Gradient, I think it's Quill, Civ, Lyra, Reina, Alcar.
Yeah.
I think that's the squish to tank ratio.
Yeah.
Really.
So I think
pick a number.
Yeah, I think it should be Quill and Civ with either Reina and Alcar, or Quill and Civ with Lyra, but never Lyra, Reina, and Alcar together because that would just be too tanky.
Quill would shift with Lyra. No, not Lyra. Sorry, Alcar, Lorcar.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
Yep. So 2 shifts would be. How about this? One shift at the beginning of the day, 1 shift at the end for the big and small duo.
Well, it's from 6. Wait, what did he say? 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. or something like that?
Yeah, we don't know how long a shift is. So I'll say in the grand order of things, 1 shift, we'll put them one at the beginning and one at the end. That sound good?
So it's like a 10-hour day. So it's about 3. Well, I mean, we could do. I don't know why we each need to do 2 shifts in a 10-hour day.
No, I mean, how many days is this worth?
I think what we need to. I think
we're making it too complicated. I think he just wanted us to pick an order of who's gonna be
Yeah.
Well, he said be prepared to do 2 shifts each, so that's what I'm.
Yeah, so we need to basically order a list of pairs.
Yeah, so
I imagine we can't just leave the cart unattended,
No.
So somebody has to be there at all times.
Well, the other thing is too, we also have Ogmok who could join a shift, so there's 6 of us.
Sure.
Which is even,
Okay.
and it's
So-
2,
A shift. Should the second one be Alcar and not sorry, Alcar. Civ and Reina.
Yeah, we could do that.
Mm-hmm. Then we need to do at least 2 shifts, but I think we can also do multiple if we want. If there's,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm willing to. Quill's willing to do a 3rd shift if you want.
Okay, so first shift, Quill and Alcar. Second shift, Civ and Reina. Third shift,
It should be Lyra, and then
maybe Agma.
I'd put a question mark. Yeah.
if the DM will allow it.
My second shift?
Yeah, you're with me.
Love it.
So we have first shift, Quill and Alcar. Second shift, Civ and Reina. Third shift, Lyra and Ogmog.
Yeah.
And then
Should
do we want to switch it up the next group?
Yeah, I think
Sure.
we should switch it up.
So second shift.
So I'm thinking.
Sorry.
I was thinking either Alcar and Civ, but I feel like Civ will be like, no!
Well, Civ. I think it should be.
So
Well, it has to be a Civ and somebody.
All right, I'm back.
why don't we do
Alcar
Alcar
can do a second.
and Lyra?
That
Okay.
works for me.
Then fifth we'll do Ogmog
And Civ?
and Civ. Yeah. And then
Yeah,
it'll
nothing.
be Quill and Reina.
This way no one's going back-to-back shifts.
Yeah, that works.
Well,
All
you
right.
are.
Oh, fair.
But
We can switch.
we could put
I
you
think the only way we could switch 4th and 6th.
Yeah.
I was thinking
let's
that,
do
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Hold on. So well, we could just switch 4th and 5th.
But then Augie would go back-to-back,
Oh.
which I know. Yeah.
Okay, then we'll do 4th and 6th.
I love it that that's the name you have given him.
What?
Yes.
Ogmok High Warrior.
Only
Augie.
Reina can call him that so
Yep.
far.
Augie. Okay, so Zach,
Yes, Augie.
I'm gonna post this in general.
It's in general already. Lara did it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was writing it down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
was
got it.
too. I just had it in a different channel.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll make sure that I'm gonna say this out loud just to make sure that this is how you want to have the shifts done. First, Alcar and Quill. Second, Civ Reina. Third, Lyra Augie. Don't know why there you go. No question mark. Reina and Quill. Civ and Augie. Alcar and Lyra. That sound correct and good to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now that we have the shifts of everybody, I would like somebody to roll me a d6, please.
I got it. Uh-oh.
Okay. Let's see. So during this this is the shift Alcar, Lyra. You two are working at the area where the food is and such like that. Civ, Quill, Reina. Where are you? What are you doing on this day?
Will is going to try and find somebody who does glass work.
Somebody who does glass work. Okay.
Mhm.
Let me check. There might be. So, first of all, roll me kind of it. Actually, no, you shouldn't have to. So you're doing that, Reina.
Now that Reina has her vials, she's gonna go try to find some dew water.
Okay, that's not. What's up?
I would say you do that.
I do that.
You are able to do so fine. There's no issue. You haven't gotten into any of the barren areas of the Fields of the Dead yet. So go ahead and add to your inventory. Either I'll let you choose. It's either identified as Baldur's Gate outer water or the Fields of the Dead water.
Fields of the Dead.
Sounds good.
Dead water.
Because I could have sworn that there was a glass maker.
Okay.
And Civ, what are you doing?
Civ would probably elicit Lyra's help and see if we can identify this mysterious nobleman with the ill-treated horse.
Lyra is currently on shift.
This is
Oh.
clock.
So it's what you're doing at right now, while they're on their shift.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll continue trying to get try to figure out who this noble is. Follow
Okay.
that trail. I might not approach him if I find out, but I at least want a location of where we could find him.
Civ, it's probably plausible that while discussing the makeover that Reina would have explained where the tent is. You could always try talking to your one
Lie.
and only world-renowned makeup artist.
True. You did mention that. Okay, in that case, I'll just try to scope around for more gossip and information. Same drill. She's just gonna be going up to people, seeing if she can make conversation, going up to approaching familiar faces, just checking in, seeing if anyone's heard anything. She's using the pretense that she's just extremely bored on this long road trip and is just looking for some hot gossip and tea to spill.
Okay. Reading through to make sure this is the one. So, roll me a persuasion for that then. Just you kind of going through and talking with folks and such like that. All right. All right. So, you kind of make your way through and talk, and you're starting to get like a little bit of a better feel for these people now that it's like, day 3. And one person mentions that what they're saying is that, hey, last I heard there was a little bit of trouble towards the front of the caravan. Apparently they were hearing something. So I don't know. I don't know if there's any mercenaries over there currently, but it might be worth asking the front of the caravan.
Hey. That is where she will head.
All right. Quill.
Yes.
I'm still looking for a glass one. I found a porcelain one, but not a glass one. Is that what?
Quill-
Did you think it was a glass one?
Quill wanted to buy was an orb.
Orb, like
Yeah.
what kind of orb? Just a glass orb, or
A circular orb, something that could be used technically as an arcane focus.
I thought
Okay,
you
like a
said
crystal-
orc. I'm like, slavery?
Orb. Orb, not orb. I mean, she could use an orb, but not in that way.
Oh man.
Orb.
so is this as just a arcane focus, or is this as a spell component?
Arcane focus
Yeah.
to be used as part of a different focus, but that's for later. But yes,
Okay.
orb.
So you're looking for more of an Are you looking for one that's intrinsically magical, or just glass?
So if can a glass one be used as an arcane focus? Quill
Don't entirely know. I'm looking at right now.
If Quill would know, but the answer is if she can looking for one that's arcane, magically viable. She's looking for something magically viable.
Okay, so you are looking for one specifically that can do that. Currently looking, sorry.
Oh, good.
So, there is a male human, merchant that kind of deals in things like glasswork, but has more porcelain than he does have glass, but he does have glass.
Good sir.
Oh, yes.
You wouldn't happen to have a an orb for sale, would you?
Orb? He just
Like-
looks around.
Like, a crystal orb for, like, and she does a little, like, little magical flourish just to, like...
Oh, like a crystal ball.
Yes.
Roll me d20 for random chances, because that's... Not everybody would have something like that.
That's fair.
So... Unfortunately, no.
Ah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I do not.
Alright, it's all fine. Thank you, though.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. Quill's gonna go instead find, what's her name? Ederly.
Okay, then in that case, we're going to go over to the Civ. And then we'll come back to you.
Of course.
Ah,
So, you make your way to, like, the front of, like, the caravan, and there seems to be a commotion about.
okay.
Like a couple of people are, like, huddled around, and some mercenaries are, sort of, like, all right, quiet down, folks. We need to make this orderly. Can't get anything done if everybody is clucking about like chickens.
Hey. Quack. Civ will approach. Civ will approach the person who's trying to establish order, and she'll be like, "Hi there. I'm with Comrades of the Coast."
Like the guard does like a double take for a second. Oh wait, yeah, that one.
Heard there was some trouble. What's up?
One of the carts tried to get a little bit of a head start on. The usual way is that we all leave at the same time. Whoever can't keep up. Obviously, we don't wait around for them, but we usually don't try to get a head start. That's a quick way of getting their asses kicked. Thing is that the cart that decided to want to get a head start also has a couple of different valuables that they're holding for people for safekeeping. So we don't know if this is a thievery instance or if this is just somebody being stupid.
Ah, hence the commotion.
And you hear one person says, "I have finery that is irreplaceable within that cart, and I expect to be given it when asked for. I paid good gold for it." Yes, sir, we will see to it. But for now, please go back to your carts. We will get this sorted out. And the guard kind of like looks at you and gestures for you to come over.
She comes over and she asks, she's like, "Any idea exactly when this cart left ahead of everyone else?"
Well, probably about an hour ago. We're only towards the end of the day. We're not even at the point where we're ready to move yet. Don't know why they would start.
Well, they can't have gotten that far.
Exactly. Thing is that we need to put together a group to send forward for it without exposing the rest of the caravan. You mentioned you're with what? Comrades of the Coast?
That's right.
Fuck.
Think that your group is up for the challenge?
Well, some of them might still be on shift duty with the food, but I bet I could rustle up a couple of our friends to come over and go on ahead and see what's up. I'll join them.
He nods. Gather your group, and I'd recommend getting those that are on duty right now. Don't know if it's going to turn ugly if it is a thief instance, because you might have resistance. You might have to put those blades to the test.
And your name?
Let me go ahead and pull it from the book. There are a lot of names in this caravan, so I'm having to like sift through them right now.
Name in the book. Why are there so many names in the book?
Why do you all have such shit names? Jesus.
Oh,
No, okay. Like, no.
Damn, I'll rename my character.
Not you guys. Look at this name.
Sulsteg the Pole. Wow.
This is from Wizards of the Coast, everybody.
I was called Pole.
Sulsteg the Pole.
Sulsteg the Pole.
Love it.
Pole!
And from what you can tell, he has let me see. He is 7'5" tall, but he's a human. So it's very abnormal for as a human to be this tall.
That explains the whole part.
And he's kind of one of those people that you notice this when he's like when some of the other like kind of nondescript guards are like speaking, people are kind of like maybe passively listening. When he speaks, everybody listens.
Right.
So he seems to be well respected in the caravan.
Oh, he got presents.
So so he says, "Your name?"
She extends a hand and says, Candy Hilton.
Well, Candy Hilton, please. Sorry, out of character laugh. Like he shakes your hand. See to it, you'll earn a lot of goodwill.
Yeah, goodwill goes a long way these days, but I'll be honest if I'll say that our purse strings are a bit tight. You see what you can do about compensation, and I'll
You've
make sure
already
that we can...
been compensated by the caravan, though. This is part of your job.
Fine. I thought there was no harm in asking in any case, seeing as we're going to be leaving our ships to go chasing after this caravan, but I'll go get my companion, Zilzdag.
That's why I said
We'll get this done.
pursue it after the shifts. They won't get that. They shouldn't get that far. We're in any kind of like like gestures like ahead. All up ahead is the fields of the dead. There's not really much place for them to go and make within a couple of hours. I think, and without carts, you'll be able to catch up to them.
Man, will do.
He nods and lets you be on your way.
Bye.
Quirks his head. Bye now. All right. So, apparently a cart has gone up ahead, and you know. And so, let's see. Civ, you're on your way back. Reyna, you have successfully collected your do water.
Do what?
Do water. I don't know why that's fun for me.
It's the autism.
But go ahead and is there anything else that you want to do? I know Quill's on his way to their way to Ederly, and Civ's on their way, I'm assuming, to Alcar and Lyra.
Yep.
Okay. But did you have anything else you wanted to do, Reyna?
No. She might just go back to camp and see what everyone's doing, only to find that nobody's there except for Ogmok.
How unfortunate.
Yes.
Grow up.
Never.
No, we ship it.
Quill.
I have aged. I have not grown up.
Yes.
You go, and again, there is a moon elf with silver hair sitting there, scritching a cat. And again, there's cabinets and a lot of other woodwork, and it seems like to the side there's a couple of different projects that are set to the side that she's been working on throughout the day.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, customer.
Yeah, sorry. You're Ederly, right? The woodworker?
Yes, I am. You are?
Lyrian. You were given a very strong recommendation by my friend Laura Carr.
Oh, Lara Makar.
Yes. I had to give you some soup as well. How was it?
It was decent, a little salty, but I liked it.
You can thank one of our other traveling companions for that.
Oh, very nice. I'll have to think whenever I can come by your camp.
I think you'd appreciate that. I have a question. So, I can see your woodwork. Very impressive, I might say.
Thank you.
Do you do staves?
Stakes?
Staves, like staff.
Staves, okay.
Staves, sorry. I know I'm mispronouncing things.
No, it's just more so for some reason, like with your voice, stakes and staves, it was really hard to differentiate.
Listen, I don't have a stake in this, but...
oh, God. But, says, staves, I've made a couple, yes. What sort are you after?
I was wondering if I could maybe get one to use as a new arcane focus.
Right, and just with the ability to whatchamacallit, and it
Cast?
goes, yes, exactly.
Yeah. Of course, but I mean, I had there's a certain magical property to wood that could also give other benefits.
In truth, I haven't done I've done bows out of because I use rosewood from Schult. You see.
Oh, that's far away.
Believe it or not, I'm from Schult.
That's impressive. You've come far away all the way down here to the Fields of the Dead. I'm all the way from the northern part of the Sword Coast myself.
She smirks. For reference, Schult is like way down south.
Yeah.
But I can see. I can't guarantee what specific magical property might come of it. But I am sure that I can whip something up.
That would be much appreciated. What would the price range be?
Let me see, because you're wanting this for the purposes of being able to cast it, which means that I have to make it in a very specific way. She starts kind of looking through it and go. And I'm assuming there's no rush order, or is there a rush order on this?
It's not a rush order. No, I'm with the caravan at least till Waterdeep.
And it goes, okay. I can do for this 75 gold, and there should be an extra magical property that aids it with it.
That is perfect. That sounds like a good deal to me, and I hand over the 75 gold.
All right. So you hand over the 75 gold. Wow, getting some good business. I have to thank Lara Makar.
You should. He spoke very highly of you.
Right. So let me know when you have subtracted the gold.
I have. I now have only 215 gold.
Perfect. All right. And she kind of puts it in the ledger. Expect it within a week.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You as well.
And off she goes.
All right. So Alcar and Lyra.
That's us.
You guys are bored as hell.
Just want to say, Lyra might still be AFK.
Oh no, I'm back. You're good.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say I thought I heard her. Let's see. So the thing is that you two are bored out of your fucking mind. You are all just kind of can this please just not? And it's you're just at this point you're dealing with the other factor of the job, which is the boredom.
That doesn't seem to bother Alcar as much.
Laura McCart, just say your pseudonym until otherwise, as much as you can.
Alcar seems to be in his element at the moment.
All right.
Lyra's
At this
miserable.
point, what was that, Lyra?
Well, she's miserable. She's so bored.
Is it kind of like when a kid is in a car,
Yes.
because they're trying to get somebody's attention to acknowledge that they're bored.
Yes.
At this point, you see Candy Hill come on by. Civ.
Wrong sound effect, I'm sorry.
Civ, are you there?
Civ is dead. You're next, Love Moth.
Are you muted? You might be muted, or they might be AFK. Crap. Okay, because that was going to be how you guys found out about what was going on. Oh, BRB 2 minutes, I think they said. Oh, wait, no. That was a while ago.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to relocate.
No worries. But you make your way back to Alcar and Lyra, and Alcar just seems kind of to be fine with everything. Lyra is dying of boredom.
Can
candy!
Exciting news.
What? Tell me, I'm so bored.
I like exciting.
Good. Well, gird your loins because it turns out that one of the caravans has gone out ahead of everyone else. Guards seem to be freaking out, including many of the people with the caravan, saying that they had stored important stuff. I think we're in for a bit of a rescue mission in the fields of the dead.
Ooh. I wonder if they call it the Fields of the Dead because it's a field full of dead people, or because there's dead people in the field, or
Isn't
why does
that the
everything smell
same
like
thing?
copper?
Right, a question for the philosophers. Anyway, point being is that the guardsman told me that we could wait until our shifts were done and then set out looking for the caravan and bring it back.
Sounds good to me.
And he mentioned that we would definitely earn the goodwill of the caravan if we were to, well, rescue this caravan.
Goodwill is worth its weight in gold.
Not really, but sure, let's go with it.
For our purposes, the more people like us, the more they'll tell us.
No more
So-
discounts?
All right.
That too.
Do you run off and go and grab I'm gonna say that like you bump into Quill and Reyna
Ah, watch your feet!
like on your way, just so we don't have and after the shift. So Reyna, Quill, you're both like on your way back, and as you're making your way back to your camp, right, you bump into Alcar, Civ, and Lyra.
Ow.
Exciting news!
Reyna,
I
you
said,
there?
exciting news.
Oh?
I
Do
was
tell.
muted. Oh,
Oh, okay.
what's going on?
Reyna had...
Caravan, listen.
Caravan
I'm
is
sorry.
missing.
Quill gestures around her. So-
How does an entire caravan just up and poof into the nothingness?
You forget to cherish
It
it.
decides to go up ahead and ahead of everyone else, and turns out there's a lot of valuables in this caravan that a lot of people are asking
You
about.
mean
On
a
big
cart?
rush. Mm-hmm. A cart, yes, not the caravan,
Okay.
the cart.
I would say, there's a
Semantics,
caravan
yeah.
right around us.
Semantics, wizard. Now listen here. I've been instructed to get all of y'all. Once our shifts are done, we are to set out and locate this cart. Make sure that we bring it back intact with all its belongings.
And at this point, the shifts are done as well.
I'm just
Because I
imagining
believe-
Lyra books it.
Do you hear him?
It's a
Okay.
baby.
So,
Yeah, freedom.
so give me okay. What I'm gonna go like handle him and get him to calm down. Once I do, though, you all will be in pursuit of this runaway cart, seemingly. So 5 minutes, everybody.
Okay. BRB.
Just a baby.
Baby.
It's a baby.
It's a baby.
Finally, some action. Now, Druine, I am with you on this. This road trip is rather boring. It's time to do something noteworthy. Would you agree?
I'm so glad I'm autistic. Let me explain that. I have this thing where I don't mind listening to the same song over and over and over and over again if I like it. It was kind of the same way when we did Strahd, like when we were in his castle going to the heart and it was playing Bloody Tears on the pipe organ. Like, I love that song, and you guys were probably getting a little bit tired of it toward the end there. I know Reyna was for sure. And then in this one, it's been Down by the River.
I'm so sick of hearing it.
Yeah.
I was just thinking to myself, like, I will do anything for a different song. Like, it's peaceful, maybe for, like, the first 2 times, and then, like, 2 loops, and then after that, I'm like, okay, I need something else.
Also, we've played Baldur's Gate. We hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was taking my bathroom break, I was like humming it on the way to the restroom, and I thought to myself, oh boy, I sure am glad I'm not neurotypical, or this would suck. And then I thought, you know what? Reyna's probably tearing her hair out by now.
Yep.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Speaking of autism.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
Well, me and Zach are autistic.
Oh, no shit. All right.
I mean, you know, I just got like 2 giant fucking lights on my head that just like, it's like a, like, you know, like when it signals for aircraft to land, except for this dude's on the spectrum, don't hire him.
Oh, well, you got hired fairly easily, I'd say.
What?
Well, not easily as in you didn't have to put in work, but like they loved you, obviously.
I think my favorite thing that Zach has ever said about his autism is when everyone was getting their COVID vaccines. He's like, ooh, an upgrade.
Double autism.
No. See, what that was like the Windows 11 update. I was on like Windows 10 till then. So like when it was, because like when they put it in, it was like the din 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 din, and then I woke back up. I was like, wow, I feel so much more efficient. See, I will say I have a new favorite way of describing aging. Once you get to the age of 25, you start getting your body gets a systems update. Like you can't move your arm in like a certain way. So you go to the doctor, and then you'll be like, hey, I can't move my arm like the way I used to. Then the doctor's like, yeah, don't do that. All right, and then you're gonna get one of those every 5 years. That's
Wait till you're 30 and you get diagnosed with cancer, and then you're 36 and you're like, what the fuck am I still doing here?
You won though. Oh god, that.
What did we just walk into?
Aging.
But
Everything falls apart at 30.
But also,
I'm already
that
there.
was.
And then after you're 30, you just wonder how you're still alive. Because everything hurts and everything's failing.
Also, in the Discord, I put, that's what my dog was doing.
What was your dog doing?
What the dog do?
He went up on the
old
couch,
man
he bapped
barking at
like the
people through the
blinds so
window
that
with,
one
like,
was
one
like
shade
open, like he's an
down,
old
dude.
man looking out at his
Oliver.
lawn, right?
Oliver,
And he's just barking through it.
look at me when I'm talking to you.
He's an old man.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm
Eat off
shaming
my
you.
property.
But
Go on, yeah.
he's just a baby.
I like at the end, he looks away like, fuck you, I do what I want.
Yeah, he is such a spoiled little boy.
Just like my dog.
I have been muted this entire time.
Oh,
God damn it.
Dang it.
I've been here for like the last 5 minutes and I been muted the entire thing.
You were here the whole break? Oh my god.
Oh my.
All right. If that is the case, then so everybody is back, I believe.
Yes.
so.
Mhm.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, so you all get together and you navigate forward. ahead of the caravan in the direction of this cart that's gone forward. Now, since the cart has gone ahead of the caravan, it's not hard to see where it went. The sort of like divots in the ground from the wheels are quite it's really easy to see. I would like somebody to roll survival though to accurately make sure that they follow along an entire way.
I think we should let Lyra do that, yeah?
Whoever wants to do it,
Yes.
can do it. I don't care.
Sure.
So
Hope I don't roll bad.
Zach, I think you know what I'm gonna say.
What?
I cast Mage Armor.
Very good idea.
So Zach, are our shifts done, or just for the day?
Done. So remember how I said, hey, somebody roll me a d6? That was to indicate at what time this happens in your shift schedule.
Oh.
So you guys got lucky because you all rolled in such a way that it was literally the last shift of the day, which was Alcar and Lyra, which is 6.
Okay. I misunderstood that.
So sometimes that might not be the case, though. Sometimes you might get unlucky, and it will happen middle of the shifts and all that, and then it will be like, crap. Well, is this important enough to try and leave our shift to try and go do, or is this something that a couple of us can handle?
I got it. I thought that was the shift that was just starting. I didn't realize that was the end of all the shifts.
No. That's why I had the d6. Okay, so the party moves ahead and such. You kind of find a couple of different, sort of... Sorry, what's the word I'm looking for? Trees ahead, and you notice that there is a cart without any horses up ahead. About, I'd say, a couple hundred feet. You kind of are able to see, because I don't think anybody has a passive perception below 10, do they?
Let me see. That's a good question. Nope, minus 12.
Oh, mine's 9.
Mine's 13.
Oh, so everybody but Candy Hilton, unless Quill, are you
14.
below 14? And Lyra, I would assume that you have a
16.
decent... Yeah, I would assume that you would. So...
Perception would number in the parentheses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Yeah.
Oof.
So upon getting closer to where it is, you notice that the cart is kind of sideways on the road, and a guard is waving at you all to come closer.
Oh, that's a trap!
And roll me perception to hear, to see if you can hear what he is yelling at you all.
Oof.
Okay. Everybody but... Well, actually, no. So it's Quill, Lyra, and Civ. Hear him yelling, "Get to the cart! Take cut!" And as he's cut off, an arrow hits him in the back of the head and goes out his eye, and he goes to the ground. I am taking you all to the map, and we are going to be immediately going into initiative.
What the fuck? What just happened?
I think the man hit an arrow.
So this tune might be familiar for some of you.
Oh, I hope it's what I think.
Okay, give it a
Is
sec.
anyone else's map not loading?
No.
Mine is...
Not mine.
Mine's just gray squares.
Huh, give it a sec.
Reload.
I might need to reload the page then, because the music isn't going, so I'm wondering if Foundry is just having an issue. So give it a sec. Yeah, everybody reload their page, please.
On it like a bonnet.
Yeah, lately Foundry has been having a couple of issues, just connection-wise with the Forge, so...
Oh, hey, I see the card.
Oh, I've got the hiccups.
Oh!
Oh, now I see it.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna. And you hear one of the guards call out, like it's up at the cart, and he yells, "Quick, get in cover!"
Can we drop prone? If he's saying take cover, can I drop
It's not
prone?
your turn. It's not your turn yet. And there are unseen attackers at the moment as well. So you might see them in the initiative. I don't know.
I just
Not
see
yet.
caravan guards.
One second. Oh, I love that. 1 second. So I don't think you get. So that's good then. So I'm gonna unpause. So the first person in the there are 4 people before that caravan guard that you see. You see a volley of arrows slam into the cart, just and to try to almost hit the caravan guard that is right next to it. He starts off and he pulls up and he's just like getting behind and he just yells, "If you value your life, you'll keep your head down." And he locks back his crossbow and he's gonna levy one in the direction of them. Okay. And he pops back in cover. Reyna.
Can you guys actually see like
Can
any
nobody?
enemy?
No,
Can-
I can see it.
Can you see the map though?
Like a very
Yeah.
small
Yeah,
sliver, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not
Yeah, I
supposed to
see the-
have like global.
Yeah.
You don't have global elimination.
Right.
Yeah, they're out of sight, but we're seeing what we're supposed to see.
Where are they coming from? Where are they attacking from?
One of the guards like gestures with his arm and he says, "The tree line over there!"
Oh, gods, I can't make it out. The cart's in the way.
And he says, "The cart's also what's keeping us alive."
All right, fair point. Calm down, calm down.
What if our buddies just took an arrow to the skull? What do you mean, calm down?
Well, it's no use screaming at me, man.
Ah!
All right. I'm gonna try to help us at least until we can get into position.
All right, fog cloud. You cast fog
Nice.
cloud.
No way.
Noise.
All right, and is that your turn?
My turn. Yes.
This one kind of like crouches near, and you just see. Actually, you should not be named townsfolk. You should.
You're lost, sir.
Well, because the thing is that they're all from like the same group of tokens that I have, right? So I
Yeah.
just have to like rename them sometimes. He's like, oh my god, 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 oh my god. That's just like, sir, keep calm. Reinforcements are here. Alcar, you're up.
Alcar is going to sprint forward. And he can't see shit! So he's going to use an action to go prone and end his turn.
Okay, so action prone. I'll go ahead and put that condition on you. Okay, another arrow whizzes by, but gets lost within the fog. Your fog seems to be really helping any more arrows come through.
Oh, thank God.
Townsguard takes aim, but he says, "No shot, but I prefer this." He says as he ducks his head down. Lyra. Which form?
The monk, the ape.
Monk.
Monkey.
I think I named him
Yeah.
You've named him King Kong.
King Kong. Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
I did. And I like how it's a little man.
Well, because it's a what? It's a ape, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the size of a humanoid.
No, like I meant like I like how he's a boy.
Oh.
Alright.
Well, I mean, you named it King Kong.
I know. Oh.
Another arrow whizzes by, but misses because of the fog cloud. Sphera.
All right. Civ pervades the scene and is unable to see anything, so she's gonna move up towards the trees here. And still can't really see any baddies. And she's gonna drop prone and end her turn.
Okay, one sec. Let me go ahead and remember, everybody, it is half your movement to get up from prone. No more arrows are coming through at this point. Let me check language here. Does anybody speak Goblin?
Nope.
Nope.
So it is a very deep kind of goblin.
Take.
Well, I mean, like, you know, it's different from the high pitch.
I know.
Hobgoblin?
You don't know. Just all you hear is goblin.
Oh, that was more of a rhetorical question.
Okay, I have to take things literal, so.
I know, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have used the push to talk when I said it.
Yeah, also, I moved you up, Lyra, with your ape, just
Thank
so
you.
we have your token with that. And actually, one sec, I need to change your ape so it actually has vision, as opposed to, global. So one second.
Does it have global? I don't even think it has global.
Well, there we
Oh,
go.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, so, like, it had global, which means everything is just in vision for it, but now, yeah, it has its own vision.
But I think I was looking through Lyra. the
Lyra
whole time.
still, okay. Well, I
Yeah.
gave it its own vision now, so. Quill,
Yay!
you're up.
I can see.
Fry, the Frenchies fry, all the way back here.
Frenchies fry.
Yeah, Quill's gonna go over here. She cannot see, she cannot feel. She's also gonna go prone.
What are you guys even doing this far ahead of the caravan? What are you thinking?
Whose idea was this? That's
And
my
the-
turn.
When you start saying that, like, Reyna and Quill start yelling at that, all the guards point directly at the nobleman. Who's this idea?
Dang it! We're gonna have words later.
And he goes, can we please deal with the problem before questioning me, please?
But if you die and we can't question your stupidity, it doesn't really serve a purpose, does it?
Then make sure I don't die!
Well, if we die, whose fault will that be?
Yours! Please help me! So, more goblin voices are heard, and no arrows fly. At this point, let me just make sure that that's correct. As you hear, kind of like towards the woods, towards like the north, a little bit of rustling and such.
Oh, they're
Let
ruffling my jimmy.
I haven't heard that in a while. Thank you for that.
Fitting because we have an ape in our group.
The caravan guard kind of like leans in and he says, "We can focus on the nobility's stupidity
Hey.
later." And he goes, "What's the game plan here?"
Well, the fog is gonna draw them closer since they can't do any aerial shots anymore.
He goes, "Wait a minute." And he kind of like leans over and he says, "Ah, shit. All right. So we hold here and wait for them to come?"
I'm guessing, but they can come from any angle.
Understood. He posts up with a crossbow and just gets ready.
Does anyone
Raina,
hear
you're up.
anything?
Just some wrestling this way.
Uh-oh.
Which way?
North.
Uh-oh.
Like, not like super close, just offhandedly.
Is there any way to tell if this is like a fucking squirrel that's panicking or like a goblin?
The only thing I could say is like how loud, how big the creature is.
Yeah.
Not specifics of, well, I could tell this was a goblin because it went clip clop as opposed to clop clip.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, roll me a perception.
Okay. Oh god.
Nope. It's just rustling.
Go back to the 17 you were going to be. Okay. I guess I'll move this way, try to intercept them so that they attack me. Oh, there's a fucking horse!
What?
There's
The horse is in the fog, like, doing this.
I didn't even see that horse until now. Oh my god! Why is the horse uncharted from the cart?
That was the first move. They killed her. They killed the man with the reins.
Oh, gods, you guys are imbeciles. All right. Okay, that wouldn't do anything. Let's see. What is this? What is this?
I'll cover you, Raina.
I don't really have anything I can do. Alright, I'm gonna take a chance, I guess.
Use
Oh.
horse noises.
I was trying to move back and away from your fucking. You zoomed me in, so I don't know where that placed. but
Oh,
it
I'm
didn't
so sorry.
Place anywhere I wanted it to.
Here, let me. It didn't place at all. It didn't place at all, actually.
I
So
was trying to do it out into this like wooded area. So if there was anything
it's
here.
a square. It's a cube, right?
Yeah.
15-foot cube. So
Yeah.
let me. Like that.
Yeah, just like somewhere in the direction she was hearing rustling to see if she'd hit anything.
So you don't hit anything, like directly, but the trees shake a bunch in that direction at this point. I'm gonna make a couple of rolls behind the scenes.
Okay.
Okay. So, you actually break apart some of the foliage that's in that direction, and you reveal, in this direction, hiding in the brush, 3 hobgoblins.
Oh.
Hobgoblins.
Goblins.
I found them!
Well done, Raina.
One of them pops over to here with a crossbow and lobs it over. Oh, you didn't see it. You rolled an 11. I gotta switch it from private. Alcar, it is half your movement to stand up.
Yes. And that means I have another 15 feet. So I'm gonna go over here, and I can't see shit.
I mean,
What's
you can.
with the voice?
No, I mean, I
Let's see
can,
the
but I don't see any enemies.
Move your camera, dude.
They're up here.
What do you mean, move my camera?
Oh, they're up
Oh!
I can. If I'm telling you, you
Oh.
can see it. It means that I'm looking through your vision.
Okay.
Looking
It's a
at
bonus
you
action
through
to
the
switch
glass.
weapons, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to switch from my sword and board to my longbow. And I am going to target that hobgoblin there and attack.
That is a hit.
And I am going to end my turn.
Okay. So at this point, you mostly hear movement. This caravan guard says, "Does that mean they're coming from the north?" And just as he does that, Goblin is going to lob a longbow at him.
Like, you just throw the entire longbow? Oh,
And it nails him, and he was already wounded, so unfortunately that is a guard dead. Ah!
and they came from the north or the south?
That came from.
All you saw
That
was
was his-
it came from this general direction, because everybody is kind of over there. So, the other guard, brings a crossbow and says, "Crap, I think they're pincering us!" "There you are, you bastard!" Fires his crossbow at him. And it misses him.
Ooh,
Lyra!
they have a high AC.
I still see nothing!
Let me check the vision on it real quick. It's a little bit low. Give me 1 moment.
Mhm.
No, 45. That's what it should be at.
I see the horse now.
You see the
That
head of the horse.
came out of nowhere.
Right? It's in the middle of this fog cloud.
No, I have a different horse.
Oh, there's another one?
Bro,
He's equally as clueless.
Hey horse, where did it come from?
This way.
Can I throw a rock in that direction?
At disadvantage, sure.
Okay.
You're just throwing it randomly in that direction?
In the direction at which the horse is pointing.
Sure.
Oh my god! I hit the.
It goes 2 feet. It you're "Huh!" and it hits
Oh my gosh.
I hit the dead
Yeah.
body.
Then you hear one of the guards yell, "Is the monkey on our side?"
Most of the time.
Most of the time. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. From the woods, same direction as you are, Lyra. Longbow shot at you, Ape.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah. What the heck?
And that one you saw, roughly around there-ish.
Okay, great. Good to know.
So that is their turn. Sphera, half your movement to get up from prone, should you so desire.
I mean, if I'm gonna cast, I need to get up, right?
I believe so.
Yes. So we can use half my movement to get me up.
All right.
And then Alcar, which hobgoblin did you hit successfully?
The one on the far left.
Far left.
Yeah.
All right.
The third one to the left.
Okay, good. First, I'm going to target this hobgoblin over here.
Okay.
This little boy in the middle, with a hex.
Okay, so Hobgoblin.
And I'm gonna target its, I think it's, hang on, sorry, what did I target? It's, wait 1 sec, what is that? Is it intelligence? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna target its intelligence.
Okay.
And then I'm going to flick my wrist and launch a barrage of scorching rays.
Ooh. Okay. Which one? So define before.
Yeah. I just roll them and then I'll tell you which goes where.
Only the last one hits.
Only the last one hits?
Correct.
Jeez. Okay. In that case, I will go for the injured hobgoblin.
Okay, that is a kill.
Felicia.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay.
And then I'm gonna drop prone again.
Okay, drop prone again. All right. Whew. Okay, before Quill's turn, another hobgoblin again from the south. Another arrow on the monkey. Monkey arrow. I'm assuming, does a 15 hit?
Yeah, I took it off.
Okay, cool. Queel.
She gets up, dusts herself off.
And tries again.
Still can't see my enemy.
Oh. Well, I suddenly can. He came over to show himself.
Oh, I see him one. I see one.
But no, you don't. No, just kidding.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, he's in a... I just yell out, you seem to be in an awfully vegetative area, don't you?
Sorry.
Yeah. And I'm just going to just, you know, put this bad boy right here.
Oh, flaming sphere. So is that on his turn? He has to make the save.
Let's see.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet.
Yeah, the creature takes as one action. Any creature rams. If you ram sphere into the creature, can I ram as a bonus action? Can I ram it into him?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And then it has to make the save, right?
Yep.
Got it.
He failed. Oh, well, meets it, beats
Nope,
it.
meets it, beats it.
Okay, then
So
he
half,
saved.
right?
Yes. So he takes half of 7.
All right, and as this happens, you notice a big part of the tree start to get a little bit, let me just... Not sure if this will pop up, but maybe. Starts to light on fire.
We're smoking him out.
It ain't me! It ain't me!
And that is going to be me turn.
Me turn. This has not been seen yet. So that is that. Arrow. So a couple of so this goblin is going to move over to here, and he's going to pop a shot at Alcar. That's a miss. This one is going to move roughly around here and take a shot at Reyna. Not that. And apparently he does a flip.
You did an Arcana check, it looked like.
I believe that misses.
Yes.
All right, Reyna, you're up.
Okay. She's gonna return the favor. And...
That is a hit, and that is, I believe, yep, that's a kill.
Ooh.
Woohoo! Nice.
Just watch your head.
She's going to... She'll back down a little bit and end her turn.
Caravan guard is gonna pop with a crossbow. And kills him.
Damn!
Woohoo!
That's one badass guardsman.
Let's go, girls.
Do 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 do.
Alcar.
I don't know why it did that. One moment. Oh, that's why. Okay, Alcar is going to move here. And he's going to take a shot at this hobgoblin right here.
All right. That's a hit.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action to unequip the longbow and re-equip the sword and shield.
All right.
And then that is my turn.
Okay. This hobgoblin's going to move over to here. And he's going to pop a shot at that guard right in front of you. That guard was also wounded, so unfortunately...
Oh, rip.
The south side is not getting that much love. Monkey time. That is a miss.
At a 16? What the fuck?
Correct.
Damn.
Also a miss. Yeah, these boys got high AC. Runs forward with his longsword, is going to swing at the monkey. Does that hit the monkey? Are you muted?
Totally was muted.
Oh, sorry. He is going to use his feature that he can use once per turn. Now that he has a friendly within 5, and use martial advantage and roll an extra 2d6 damage.
I don't even know what the monkeys currently are. Oh, then yeah. So now I'm no longer a monkey.
Okay,
oh no, I meant the damage was 10.
No, I know. I have 10 too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of the monkey, but I click Lyra real quick, and then I'll delete the monkey just so you have her vision. All right. Now you are there. That is that hobgoblin's turn. Sphera.
Hi. Okay, I'm gonna get up from being prone. And then that means I only have 15 more points of movement, I believe.
I thought you got up last time because you had to.
Well, they got back down is the thing because they
Yeah,
were taking. Let me just check something on prone real quick, just to make sure a couple of things.
I can see Civ like laying on her back, sipping a martini, casting spells.
Got it. Okay. Yep. So yeah, it is half movement. So if you stand up, you got 15 feet.
15. I'm hoping that's gonna be enough so that I can see what's happening. Yes! Fuck yes. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Which of these hobgoblins is more injured?
The one to the north. There's an arrow. There's a arrow sticking out of him.
Okay. So this hobgoblin down here, this one's gonna get hexed.
Okay, that's
so I'm gonna
bonus
transfer
action
my
hexed.
Bonus action hexed, and I'm targeting its intelligence.
Okay, targeting intelligence.
And do I need to roll the hex again?
You roll it after if a successful hit comes in. That's when you re-roll the damage and all that.
Got it. And then Civ is gonna viciously lash out with eldritch psychic energy that just originates from her third eye. And she's gonna twin spell Tasha's Mind Whip on both these guys. So I'll do the first one, and I'll do the second one.
Okay, give me a d6 for that. So they're both gonna do... Well, first, the one that's hexed has to do at disadvantage, right?
Yeah, the one with the hex has to do with a disadvantage, but yeah.
Okay, which is which?
Cool. So I want to put the 12 on the one that has the most hit points.
Okay, so that is on him. He fails, he dies.
Awesome.
And the other one is gonna go ahead and do his He also fails and takes 5 damage. Still up.
5 plus hex, right?
Nope.
Oh no,
because the hex one was the one that died.
Yes. Truth. Cool. And I am going to. I'm not dropping prone. I'll end my turn.
Okay. So, this Hobgobbo, since Lyra's the closest. I'm sorry, Lyra. Longsword on Lyra.
That's hilarious.
Mac dodge.
Queen.
Okay, Quill's gonna take her, take the ball, and just.
And as you're noticing, as that's happening, the fires are getting like even heavier and heavier. Like this portion of the forest, I'm gonna give me a sec. Let me. Actually, after your turn, I will indicate how big the fire is.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm just gonna ram into this guy.
Okay, re-roll that.
Oh right, sorry.
Just
Brian.
make sure you don't take the
Yep.
spell slot.
Damn.
That 20s, but that is still enough to kill him.
Woo! So he just runs over with a ball of fire. And then I'm gonna use my action. That's my bonus action. So use my action. And of course, you're gonna hear a very familiar sound.
Click, click. I'm imagining the finger gun. That's a miss.
Yeah. And that shall. Does it take an action to dismiss the flaming sphere? Because I don't think I need it anymore.
Is it just purely concentration?
Yeah, it's concentration.
Okay. I think you just drop.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the sphere.
Ah!
Yep. It did job. It ran somebody over. And I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, before Raina's turn. This is kind of what the fire's starting to look like, because it's been a full turn for it to spread.
Oh, damn.
God.
And all that.
Oh boy.
This
Well, what
horse
have you done?
neighs very, scared, and goes off in a random direction with its full movement speed. And, because he's been wandering around this entire time until now, because of this fucking fog cloud, finally coming out.
Wait,
He was in the fog cloud. You can't see things in the fog cloud. You shouldn't have even been able to see the horse, technically. I just forgot to get rid of him.
no, what? I was gonna say something else.
Oh, what's up?
I have. Why can't I see any of my features for this stuff?
Oh, poor thing, right?
Yeah. Where did it go? Halo Spot! On this captain!
Alright. Con save. Fails. And for that, he's going to swing at you.
He was already gonna anyway!
Yeah, and then he's going to do martial advantage for the extra damage die.
Oh, chi.
So that is 12 damage. And again, this...
But he wait.
Well,
It says he has to be within 5 feet of an ally. He's within 10.
oh, then he would have literally just moved here.
Okay.
Yeah, he would have moved within 10 for martial advantage. I give you that benefit, so I'm going to do that too. Unless we want to start rule lawyering and you don't want that. Trust me.
Yeah.
Unless you do, which, I mean, valid. Raina.
That's okay. I'd prefer not to be a lawyer.
And actually, no, Alcar, you're incorrect. If that creature is within 5, not if he is.
Ah.
Oh! Alright!
Raina,
So Raina,
you do
describe what this looks like, kind of.
Raina's going to look up at the sky, and she's going to kind of like pull all of the moisture out of the clouds above them into a giant sphere, and she's going to like channel it over some of the fires, and then you just see her hands kind of like drop, and as it does so, this big sphere of 10 gallons just plummet onto the forest fire that Quill had created with her ball of fire, extinguishing them.
Thanks, Rena, sorry.
This place already has enough death. We don't need to kill all the foliage too, Quill.
No, I was trying to get a hobgoblin.
I was trying to get a hobgoblin.
Then let me see. Okay, I don't think I could do anything else right now, so I'll end my turn.
Caravan guard. He just like runs by the nobleman. We'll deal with you after this. And he's gonna pop a crossbow bolt. Ah, that's a miss.
Oh.
Alcar.
Alcar is going to run and insert himself here, and he's going to target the captain and swing with his longsword.
Swing away. That is a hit.
Yes.
And he is going to end his.
Primo, so which one was that on? I didn't see which
The
one was
captain.
targeted. The captain. Got it. That is a hit.
Beautiful. And then
Hidden
make
step.
me invisible.
All right, 1 second. I'm gonna make sure your name is displayed, and then vroom.
She gone.
All right. Is that your turn? All right, Sphera.
So the body of the dead hobgoblin like twitches and erupts in blood and guts as the hex is transferred to the captain.
All right.
And then she's gonna double down on all that eldritch psychic energy that she's already mustered up, and her eyes are like crackling with it as she twin spells Asha's Mind Whip again. And yes, I've targeted his intelligence.
Okay. Intelligence. Define before the effects. Which one is which?
The captain is 14 and the other one is 10.
Captain fails. Still up for now, but you do have the d6 of damage.
Yes.
You might be able to finish him off.
1d6, 2d6. What you doing here?
Oof.
Baha!
Unfortunately not. But the captain is super low. His underling is going to have to do the save as well. Let's see if he's lucky.
Nope.
He is not, and he has goes from looking pretty damn good to grandma.
Grandma.
And also they'll also on their next turn have to choose whether they get a move, action, or bonus action.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, this Goblo
Nice
is going
job.
to attack Alcar. And with that, he's going to do his martial advantage. Quill, you're up.
You.
For the Hobgoblin, is that the captain? So this is very important. Okay, captain. That is a miss.
Oh, damn.
Fuck.
I did that. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, these guys. No, these guys are decently armored.
Damn. Okay, I got nothing. Sorry. That's gonna be my turn.
Good attempt. You were close. I'm gonna say that. You were close. Don't worry. It wasn't like, oh, he has 27 AC. Oh, no. He's going to attack Alcar. That's a miss.
That is a miss.
Radar.
Oh, wait. The Hobgoblin is the one with the hit. Oh, fuck. That was my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I could have done something really cool.
I know what you missed out on. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Right.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows, make sure to remember your stuff and features and spells.
Well, I remembered that. I just was saving it for the captain, and I didn't realize that the captain had already attacked. Or rather, the regular
Was the one that hit. Destructive Wrath. All right. So when you roll lightning or thunder, all right. So that will be added with whatever thunder or
Remember, that's a radiant spell.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Ignore that.
What? Are you? Yeah. Okay. Got it. You were wanting it to be with a thunder thing.
Yeah. I keep forgetting.
Okay.
I'll do this.
Okay.
Wait. What did you get rid of?
I got rid of the channel divinity thing that you put in the chat, as well as the guiding bolt, because I'm assuming you're giving yourself back the guiding bolt because you're not doing the guiding bolt because you want to do something with thunder and lightning, because those are the two that it increases damage.
Right. Okay. Let me do this. Oh, shit. Wait. Well, I can't do that because I'm going to hit Alcar. Actually, maybe I won't. Okay. Let's try that again.
Okay, so what are you casting?
I'm gonna place it in a second. Damn it, Alcar.
Sorry!
Yeah. If you really want to just dick on the captain or something like that, you know. I'm
Yeah,
sure
the
you can
captain
get in
is the
line.
priority.
I'm thinking whatchamacallit. Yeah. Also, just as a note, I see when you target somebody. So I see 2 targets currently on Lyra. So I see where she is. So whoever has I see a green and a purple. Not purple. One of them was yours.
One of them was mine, I think, from when I added damage earlier.
Okay. Thunderwave. All right, you got to move right here, Raynaf. And all that. And let me just check what this is. When you roll, you deal maximum damage. So what that means is that you dealt 24. So describe how you kill him, because this is beyond overkill.
Oh yeah, I don't have any first level spell slots left, so I had to go for the big guns.
Has it failed its Constitution saving throw?
It doesn't matter. It's a spell. It'll take half, and even half of 24 is 12.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that's a really good channel divinity. Go for it.
So, you see, her eyes start to glow, like an eerie, stormy, a lightning storm happening in her eyes, and her little storm cloud pops up above her head, and it's rumbling all fierce. And then you see it vibrate and create this huge lightning bolt that hits the ground. And as it hits the ground, the force of the crack of thunder that follows blasts forward and just shreds the goblin leader into multiple tiny little chunks as he just evaporates in a spray of mist.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that's French for dead as fuck. Actually, no. Ray, could you give us an example?
Well, you want Ray to say something in French?
Yeah, dead as fuck. I don't know what it actually is.
Oh, mais il est vraiment mort. Il est totalement mort. Il est vachement mort.
So that is a very dead hobgoblin. This caravan guard, I'm gonna laugh if he steals Alcar's kill. He's gonna pop, the dream team with he's gonna wait. There we go. Pichu. Nah, it takes off the hobgoblin's armor. Mead, you are up.
Okay,
Do
so
you have what
Alcar
it takes?
Alcar's going to use second.
Okay. Gain back back to full.
And he's back to full. And then he's just going to pop his neck menacingly and stare at the hobgoblin before thrusting out with his silvered longsword and not hitting.
Do you have inspiration?
I do not. I haven't had inspiration for a long time.
Are you sure? I thought you were sitting on one forever and haven't used it.
No, I used it and it ended up being useless.
And I could have sworn.
Oh wait, I do have inspiration.
I was about to say, dude, I remember you from sitting on one. It's up to you though. 13. If that's a hit, then that's a kill.
Yes.
With that, combat comes to an end.
Nice.
Yeah.
Raina's
Get them
gonna
in the
march
face.
over to the nobleman, and she's gonna whip out her gauntlet manacles from her monster hunter pack, and she's gonna place him under arrest.
Oi. And you see the caravan guard, he's not even giving a second look. Also, do you lose concentration of the fog cloud?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Civ.
Civ would very much join Reyna and rather menacingly look at the nobleman, her eyes getting a malicious gleam. She says, "What exactly inspired you to make off with all these goods ahead of the caravan?"
Before I answer that, Lyra, do you want me to make you visible? Lyra.
Muted.
Oh yeah, I was totally just waiting. Yes, make me visible.
Okay. Okay, so he's as he's getting put in the manacles and all that, and it's really not hard to subdue him as long as you have. Do you have a +1 to your strength, Brayna?
I have. Yes, I do.
Okay, then yeah, you're able to subdue him just fine. He squirms a little bit, but yeah, not really. And he says, "Listen, it had the best intentions. I was just I am already 5 days behind, and this was supposed to be a quick trip, but we're taking just so many rests and stops and all that, and I just didn't have the time to be able to just surely as a businesswoman as yourself, I'm sure you are, you would understand having to keep to deadlines and such."
3 men are dead because of you.
And one of the guards is checking on some of the dead as you all are talking, and he says, "Well, in my defense, that is, they were doing the job."
Did you know their names?
I know one's
2.
Tim.
I looked to the caravan guard. Was there a Tim?
Gestures to the guy who was on the reins with an arrow in his throat and chest.
Well, I wonder what Tim would say when he knew that your actions got him killed, and so did his friends.
While this interrogation is happening and people are talking to this guy, Civ is gonna dig through his person, his pockets, for any valuables and gold that we can confiscate from him.
In terms of confiscation and such, he does have 25 gold of personal gold.
Yep. taking
He also.
Yeah.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, I was gonna say, while Civ's doing that, Alcar's gonna suggest that Lyra use her animal handling to round up the horses and get them hitched, while he checks on the quality of the weapons and armor of the Hobgoblins, because maybe they could bring that back to the caravan.
Yes. I was gonna walk over the horses anyway.
Okay. Can you give me an animal handling, Lyra?
Oh, yes. Ugh.
That's still like enough. The
Okay,
combat kind of, sort of easing in. They sort of.
Come on, little babies. We're gonna take you home.
Was there anything else on?
Well, okay. You need to all give me like a second. All of you are having things that you're wanting done, so give me like 1 moment.
Can I ride the
Okay.
pony?
Okay, sure. But to answer your question, because the reason being is I was about to get to what was actually on the caravan and all that. So it is a lot of valuables that are in lock boxes. It seems like his whole thing was insurance of certain items, and some of these are not indicated for the caravan. Like you do see like some like crates and stuff like that of goods that are like indicated as like, oh, caravan cart number or whatever, right? But there are others that are like designated for cities that they're supposed to go to and such. Neverwinter, Waterdeep, that sort of thing. It seems like a lot of them are more of the personal variety that people don't want to get ruined. So some are valuable. Like, you're pretty sure that maybe somewhere in it there are more things of a money value thing, but a lot of these are more sentimental. Like,
Right.
if you pop one open, you'll notice like a very old wedding gown that's only been like worn once or something like that, or like a family portrait and that kind of thing.
No, that's fine. She just wanted to take the money off of this person. She was.
Oh
like,
yeah, no. You can't
consummate.
take. You could totally take that.
Yeah, she's like, I am a consummate businesswoman after all. And she pockets the gold.
Consider it payment for our troubles of having to break away from our own cart to come rescue yours. But I don't think it is any confusion when I say that you're under arrest for reckless endangerment, the loss of life, the thievery of precious items that were under the protection of the caravan as a whole, and you'll be brought back to the caravan head to await your punishment.
What kind of legal precedent do you have to subdue me and put me in manacles?
I'll just kick
It's
him in the
called
shin.
frontier justice!
Ow, fuck! My shit!
You're lucky we haven't slit your throat.
Like, the guard, like, doesn't, like, interrupt with that, but he kind of raises an eyebrow. But he does...
Oh, just kidding.
He looks back over and he says, I'll get the lads loaded up into the cart. As for the weapons and armor of the Hobgoblins, basically what it makes up their weapons is just standard chainmail, a shield, and sword. Longsword.
What is the quality like? Would it be worth bringing back to the caravan?
A couple of them, yeah, but after having battled and killed them, a lot of them are like missing links and stuff like that. It would
be melted down though and made into something else.
No, yeah, but it's like one of those things where it's like it'd be good as scrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alcar's gonna take the good stuff and load it into a particular part of the cart to give to the caravan guards, and then the rest of it he's gonna put into a separate pile for scrapping.
Okay. So do you help the guard get some of his buddies onto the cart?
Oh, yeah.
Lyra, you're able to get the... Give me a sec, I'm gonna...
Fell off!
You can go ahead and... let me move the bodies, though. 1 sec, I gotta move the bodies. I'll move back.
Before you know the horse shambles them.
Actually, the caravan guard is getting loaded in. Alright. There we go.
Whoa.
Where's Butt?
All right. But with that, you have the nobleman in manacles, and well done. You all were able to at least save one of the caravan guards.
Oh my god.
No.
All right, but everybody's goods and valuables have also been saved.
Yay.
Huzzah!
I love that. Yay.
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 No.
Huzzah!
Okay, I'm just getting something click down. You come back, and as you come back with the cart, there isn't like a ton of cheers, but there's a couple of claps happening. So it's not like as if you just like save the world sort of feeling stuff. Just a couple people like, hey, good job, like clapping their hands as you bring the cart in. The pole, as it is, stands over and he says, well done. Run into trouble? And he like says, peeking over the shoulder to look into the cart with the I'm assuming, did you guys like cover the bodies with like tarps or anything like that?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Ran into some hobgoblins, but I salvaged what I could from them.
And the nobleman in charge of the cart.
He's in cuffs, and she like pushes him forward.
He looks at him and he says, I will relieve you of him at this point. He just says, as you just see like him looking down at this nobleman. Good day's work. Well done. Comrades of the coast. And he says, like out loud so other people are able to hear him. Thank you for bringing back our goods and valuables. We are in your debt. And you hear like a couple say, hooray! And raise their arms up.
Hooray!
That's what we're paid for!
Reina is going to take her manacles off of him since the other guy is in custody, so she can put it back into her pack for another day.
When you do, the nobleman like kind of like rubs his arms like, thank goodness I'm out of it. And then he just feels this big hand put on his shoulder by the pole. And says, come with me. And he just walks off with him. The caravan guard, the last one, says, I'm in your debt. I don't have much to offer, but and he like reaches into his pack and he says, I'm saving this for a special occasion with the lads, but well, that won't be happening. And he hands over, and this is a party gift. It is a bottle of Daggerford brandy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And he says, may it give your nights nice warmth and joy.
Sorry about your mates, man.
Indeed.
He nods his head and says, it was a damn shame. We were hoping that we'd all meet for a big old pint when we got up to Waterdeep, but well, guess it's just gonna be me and 3 other tankards.
Well, nothing saying that you can't ask for a drink. Toast your fallen comrades.
Yeah,
He smiles. If you'll have me, I'd be happy to.
Of course we'd have
always room for one more.
Civ, for that, take inspiration.
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah.
The night comes, and if this is a chance where if you all want to interact around the campfire, we're not ending, don't worry. But this is for, in character, if you want to talk with each other, talk with Ogmok, talk with this guardsman, it seems like, it's just a quiet night with food and drink.
And then tomorrow I get my new shield.
Mm.
Oh, that was tiring. Well, that was tiring. Feel bad for the poor goblin, though.
The goblin? What about the goblin?
The guardsman.
Oh, the guardsman! Right, yeah, that sucked. But at least they died in noble combat, worthy of remembrance. That's how I want to go.
I'd rather not anybody go.
Well, I mean, I don't want to go for another few long years, but, I don't want to, die of a sickness in my bed or something lame like that.
I'd like to die old and peacefully. I'd rather just not die at all. Well,
Well, you could always become a lich.
not yet. I'm not that pointed in wizardry yet. Not enough wizard hubris.
Civ, do you think you could be a lich?
I don't think it would suit my complexion.
Yeah, you would get kind of grody and nasty.
Agreed.
I
I suppose
like you
lichdom just simply ain't for me. She flicks her hair.
Yeah, I like you guys not liches. Oh, hey! After the rigors of combat, we have to test Reyna's makeup!
What?
How did your makeup hold up?
I don't know. You tell me. I can't see my face.
Alcar peers
Well.
intently.
How is your makeup?
Sorry, my mic was muted when I said not even a little bit messed up.
Damn.
Wow.
That's good work.
Dwarvish make. For reference, if I had to give an example, the joke where it's oh look, it's a wall made by BMW. You see a nuke slam into it and it's still fine. It's a German fall. It's kind of the same sort of idea. So it's if it looks pretty, goddamn.
Powerful.
Might have to buy some of this once I learn how to use it.
Okay.
Is the remaining guardsman still with us?
Yes. I said that you had the opportunity to talk with each other, talk with Ogmok,
Right.
talk with Withers, talk with a guardsman that is going to be with you for the night, and or Clip and Nerp. Clip and Nerp are running around somewhere.
How many feet have they taken?
You don't want the answer yet.
I don't think I do.
No.
Civ will take the opportunity to talk to the guardsman a little.
Right. He's kind of sitting by the fire at the moment. He just has a tankard of ale in his hand.
She'll join him with a glass of brandy and sort of raise it to him. And then sit down beside him and ask him, she's like, is this your first time with this caravan?
He chuckles and he says, that obvious?
Takes one to know one.
He smiles. Your first time too?
Yep.
Well, yeah, it was my group of we're kind of just a ragtag group of friends that grew up in the same town. We mostly did runs along the tradeway, but that's kind of you don't get paid as much because it's sort of an established route. It's not as treacherous. So, guess it makes sense why the pay is much better for this. It's hazard pay.
That's right. Boring work, except for the occasional hobgoblin ambush, of course. Otherwise, I find myself spending my time joining in on conversations. And, listening on gossip and talk. It does get long and lonely. I was wondering if you'd heard anything interesting about this caravan. Especially those guards in particular, the ones guarding that really heavy, unwieldy-looking caravan. You know anything about that? I know plenty of people in the caravan have also expressed similar curiosity about what they might be carrying.
Yeah, I tried, talking with one of the mercs, but guy seemed like he didn't want to even, acknowledge my presence. Kind of as if, it was as if I was, I don't know. Usually when you talk, mercenaries talk, right? We kind of just sort of bullshit with each other. So
Right.
it struck me as a little odd, but, whatever. That must be a company thing or whatever, but, I can't say that my curiosity isn't piqued, though.
Mine too. Seem like the uppity sort, though.
Say that again.
Well, keep me posted if you hear anything interesting. Sure, there's tons of people in the caravan who'd be willing to know more.
I certainly will. I'll let you know, he says with a smile.
By the way, the name's Candy. Candy Hilton.
He smiles as he offers a hand, and he says, James.
Pleasure to meet you, James. I wish the circumstances were better, but pleasure nonetheless.
He nods his head in agreement. You could say that again. Hopefully he'll be. Hopefully I'm able to make it through it. Live on for my friends,
Well, stick around, and you might just do that.
He smiles, kind of. Seems like that was a good one.
Aww.
Does anybody else have any interactions they wish to do, whether with the guard or any of the other NPCs?
Alcar at this point is just kind of sitting on the cart next to Withers, sharpening his sword thoughtfully.
Well done. No, sorry, you go first, Raina.
I was just to say, Raina's probably just talking Ogmok's ear off about everything that happened.
Gotcha.
We'll go over to Larnkar. You okay?
Yeah, just thinking about the object impermanence of life and how, in the grand scheme of things, even the greatest deeds are simply a blink in the abyss of existence.
That is quite existential thoughts.
That's quite deep.
Yeah, I'm not used to that.
Well, it happens. Like I said, you've never struck me as a dumb type. You just struck me as a distracted type.
Well, I am frequently. Oh, hey, check out that squirrel over there.
That what?
The squirrel over there. Look at the size of that thing's nutsack. How does it get up trees?
The fuck?
Well,
Okay.
You read my mind.
Anyway, you were saying I've forgotten what we were talking about.
just asking if you're okay, because listen, it did fucking not want all those people dying.
Oh, well, I mean, if they had to go, at least they went doing what they loved.
Did they though?
What?
Did they love this? You know what I meant.
Oh, I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I'd like to believe that.
Fair enough.
Aye, at least we know why it's called the Fields of the Dead now.
Mm-hmm.
Was
Well, it's
everyone
good.
How many
right
people,
there?
As you get worse, the farther north we go.
how many people do you think
What
have
was that?
died here anyway?
What was that,
Oh,
Lyra?
I said, because people die here.
They sure do.
How many people do you think have died in these fields?
Thousands, I would say.
Oh,
Millions,
that's
I
not
don't
that
know.
much. Oh, that's a lot.
There's been countless battles here.
Why do you think they keep having them on these fields in particular?
Might as
Is it
well
no
have them
city?
in one place. Either that or, convenience. They just happen to be the right place, right time.
Just gonna say there's no general city like directly here, so probably
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, I don't know. If that many people have died here, I think it's less the right place at the right time and more bad luck.
Well, people have won, I think.
Oh, good for them. They still lost a bunch of people.
Fair.
They also killed a bunch of people.
Nobody
fair.
really wins in war.
No.
War never changes.
What is, war, what is it good
There
for?
are no winners or losers in war, only victims and students.
All right. Are we
That's
ready
alright.
to end the day?
Yeah?
Yep,
Well, I am. I don't know about the other.
I'm ready.
All right. Everybody go ahead and long rest.
Bleh.
Bleh. Yeah, I just said something in French.
The bleh.
Bleh.
All right. New day. New G20, please.
I'll do it.
Oh.
Right. This is going to be a peaceful day. So now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the day that Lai was going to give an instructional with Reyna.
Mm-hmm.
And Reyna was going to bring Civ, and Alcar gets his shield, I believe.
Yes.
I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and then we are going to, continue. And yeah, this is going to be a more laid back day for sure. And so that means we're at day 36.
Oof. Okay, I'll go
Huzzah.
use the restroom.
And yeah,
Be right
the
back.
5-minute restroom break, everybody.
Yeah, ready.
Okay. BRB.
It's so sad Steve Jobs died of ligma. Oh, am I the first one back? Huh.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. I think it's just us.
Okay. I have 2 abilities in mind for the shield. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth. Because just as like a reference, D&D honestly, like without it being like an enchanted shield, has dick for all for like special shield things. So I've been like piecing things together as ideas like throughout the game. So I have
I'm
2
back. Sorry.
kind of ideas.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
What are we talking about?
And I'm tempted to send like both of them your way and say pick one. You know what I mean?
Ah, go.
So
I'm back.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
Go back. Nah.
Me.
Me?
Me. Oh. Zach, did you ever think of anything instead of a metal armor?
So yes, I did. They're all along. So I don't know if I don't know if I remember saying this to you. I can't remember if I did. But the idea is that there is going to be a creature along the road that is going to essentially be that like opportunity for you to harvest it. So it'll be like a that's essentially what it is. It like a carapace. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but like I'll tell you what it is when it's there, so it's kind of more like a surprise, right?
Okay.
But I have come up with something for it.
Okay.
It's a crustacean.
Enemy crab.
The fucking Ray's delivery, man. It was crustacean.
Are we missing anybody?
Methinks Reyna.
I'm back.
Because devil.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, so go ahead and read through those, Mead. Yeah. But all right, it is a new day. I am going to say that, you know, and I am gonna keep I am gonna keep for reference. So I am gonna put the. Can somebody put the order of for the shifts and stuff like that within the character concept art and label it as such? Because I'm gonna hold on to that. But for today, it's not relevant because, you know, I'm just assuming you all are doing things as people are available from their shifts. You know, since there's nothing happening today.
Okay. We'll be using the future. That'll be like our standard shift with the.
Exactly. So it's like, oh, something happened. What shift are we in the middle of now? You know what I mean?
Woo! Yep.
So, whatchamacallit? New day. I'll go in order. Lyra, what would you like to do today? Or do you kind of just want to chill?
She'll just chill.
Okay.
We're still in the fields of the dead, right?
Yeah, we're still technically in the fields of the dead. We are still like progressing and such like that. You guys are like maybe on like the, halfway point of the fields of the dead. Oddly enough, the fields of the dead aren't the hardest part.
Yeah, she'll just chill, and if Quill ends up going back to that bird seller guy, maybe she'll tag along.
Okay. Speaking of which, Quill.
Yes. Yes.
So did you not hear what I've been saying? I'm asking, what are you doing on your free time when you're not on your shifts?
I'm sorry. Quill's been mostly just studying.
Okay, so you're mostly chilling and studying, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm basically a passive for more important things unless somebody wants or needs me or whatever.
Okay, nope. Totally valid. There are going to be days where literally it is an option to just say, you know what, I kind of just want the day to pass.
Mm-hmm.
That will be an option for all the ones that an event does not happen. Just FYI, so we don't have to go through it like that. Reyna, how about you?
I believe Reyna and Civ are going to Lies for their consultation.
And so, Civ, you tagging along?
Indeed.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Alcar, I'm assuming you're going to go pick up your shield.
That's correct.
All right. So we will handle Reyna and Civ first, and then we will go to your shield, Alcar. And then I'm thinking after that we'll end the day because we'll be arriving on our time.
Okay.
So, Reyna, you you come on over, and the shop, like the cart, is now like completely like nicely opened up, and Lai is outside, and their makeup is completely different from what you saw before, but just as like unique and like it just pretty much shows their prowess as someone who deals with makeup.
Knock
Civ
knock.
just digs her nails into the flesh of your arm, Reyna, out of excitement.
Oh my god. Relax, Civ. He's just a person.
Sorry. I am in the presence of greatness.
Okay, my knock knock.
Come on in.
They do so.
Ooh, you have for me a friend.
I do. Good to see you again, Lai. This is Civ. I mean,
You.
Candy
She pushes
Hilton.
you aside
Oh,
and glides ahead. Her hair is like flowing. Her skin is skinning. She's giving.
Skin is skin.
It's like the great La Ungleson, or whatever his last name is.
Anguston.
Anguston. The great La Anguston. It is a unmitigated pleasure. And she does a little curtsy.
Lai gives a small little bow. The pleasure is all mine. How can I help you two fine ladies today?
well, I could start with
Wait.
some ice. She like rubs where fucking Civ hip checked her out of the way.
I'll go to the cooler. He goes over and like opens up like a little metal thing, and you notice it's right next to like, it's not like ice that's just there. It's like the ice that you find in like those metal fancy like tins for like drinks.
Champagne and drinks, yeah.
Yep.
Thanks.
I was hoping, since you did such a good job on my friend over here, that you could also beat my face to the gods.
Well, how about you have yourself a seat, and we are gonna do some magic. With the discount, the referral discount, that is a 2 gold as opposed to 3 gold. I'm not gonna do the math. And keep in mind, again, this is a premium for makeup, if that makes sense.
I like how he charged Raina less. Civ is getting the bitch fee.
Yep.
So now is what they're doing is moving your face up, down, inspecting it.
Yeah, but Civ is also a pro at this, so she holds up her finger and she's like, "Now, as you can tell, my skin is already flawless."
So, one moment while I am looking through something real quick.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
You're forgiven. This time.
So, as he is looking kind of over, is well, give me a moment, and what is it that you want done? I guess is what I am asking is all. I just want to make sure that because if you are a pro, and does sort of a sachet sort of thing, and says, what is it that you're looking to have done?
Civ gestures to her eyes. She's like, "I'd love my eyes done."
Let us see. Ooh, I do love the glow that comes off of it. Now, Raina, come.
What? Oh, right.
This is. Remember how I was telling you about how you work on it? Now, for this, this particular part, it's only going to be the eyes. However, some of what I am doing, it's going to be pretty much almost think of it like the sort of fundamentals, if you will, right? Now, they get to work. I'm going to do a behind-the-scenes roll and share it with Civ. So, and I'll tell you the scale with it, so you have an idea of it, kind of. You can kind of describe what they do. Again, I'm not going to be able to do it any justice.
It's fine.
Remember the straw dinner when it was elegant? You're making French onion soup. What the fuck?
Ooh.
So if you need a second for it, I can switch over. Okay. Do you want me to just say that that's what she does? Or P does?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, gets to work immediately. They slow it down a lot slower than when they were working on you, Raina, since they're kind of, showing you how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And the end result is an emerald green eyeshadow paired with a cat eye.
Ooh.
And says, "Now you have to see, Raina. Look at the features of the eyes themselves, right? That end, you want to look gestures to the cheekbones, the lips, and says, you're looking to compliment. You're not trying to just hit them over the head with the same damn thing.
Right.
You want, and then after that, they go over and do it pretty much perfectly, and reaches for a mirror and shows you Civ.
Civ checks herself out, and she smiles, clearly pleased with the results. She's like, truly a masterwork. Oh, I am gorgeous.
Yes, you are. Offers a hand to help you up from the chair.
As he does so, she'll kind of look at him and bat her eyes a bit and ask, she's like, I imagine a lot of the traveling nobility in this caravan come to you for your services. You know, nobles being the way they are, and vanity just comes with the territory.
There's some nobility that all of a sudden they lose one nail and then, the world is over.
Civ will take out a gold coin and add it to the 2 gold that she's already provided for the eye makeup. She's like, penny for your thoughts and information. I'm looking for somebody in particular. Someone who's been described as a uppity asshole of a nobleman heading towards Waterdeep. Been terribly off to his horse.
That's the part that's gonna help me. Sorry, there's a lot of really asshole noblemen who just think that they're better than everybody. Now, not like you two fine ladies. Now, and she goes over. I keep wanting to, because it's a feminine voice, so I keep tricking myself out. A lot of NPCs to keep track of. He goes over and closes the flap of the tent kind of behind and says, that horse is probably going to give out sometime on the road, and he is not going to be happy. Now, I'm not somebody who is the best with animals myself. Don't really... but I don't hate them either, and I don't like cruel and unusual. Usually, you'll find him pretty much snug against those, those people with the giant, large metal carts. Looks like it's a bunch of gold or something like that they're moving. He seems to be, pretty much right up against them, because they're towards the front of the caravan.
Interesting. And you think that he is with them, or simply just feels safer being around them?
I think potentially feels safer. The guards that are there are assholes just like him, so perhaps he feels at home.
Interesting. That's a great tip. And, it's perfect and timely, because we happen to have someone in our party who can help him with his horse.
Well, very nice. I am glad to offer services, and should you need to ask another question, feel free to drop by. Can always do your eyes again. Smirks. Granted, they're good for another 50 days.
Oh, lovely. And she bows. And she looks back up at him with her piercing golden eyes, now accentuated by the eyeshadow, and she says, I'll be in touch.
Gives a bright smile and gives a small bow. Reyna. Main thing that was taught was, eyeshadow and such like that. Were you wanting also a full learning how to do the face? Like full thing.
Sure.
Pretty much. Okay. I don't know makeup, so I'm going to just say that happens over the course of an hour or two.
Does he have other clients that come in that she just awkwardly lingers over and watches?
Yes. There's one coming in that's like a elven woman and another that is a human. So pretty much saying, hey, look how different they are, look wise, and here's how you kind of, this one is a little bit more stocky, this one's a little bit more lithe, so what you want to do and all that.
Does Civ stay for this, or did you leave, Civ?
He's left.
Oh, okay.
She gone.
She gone.
Bye now.
Bye now. Okay. I guess after her training, she's going to look around the shop a little bit. and just see like what kind of makeup palettes and stuff he has for sale that she could like recreate her own look on in the future.
It seems like it's like 2 separate palettes that he kind of like mixed, matched, and utilized. So it's mostly 2. So that would be about 10 gold.
For both or each?
For both.
Okay. She'll buy it.
All right. And just, notate this wherever in your inventory. Okay.
Okay. And then when she's done with that, she would head back to camp.
Welcome back. How was the lesson?
It was really good, actually. I bought some makeup so I could recreate this look again on myself and other people if they want. Of course, it won't be as good as Lai, but I don't think I'm too shabby. I practiced while I was there.
I don't think you'll do too bad. I think you'll get the hang of it quickly enough.
Yeah. Did you see Civ? Is she back?
I haven't seen her yet.
Oh, okay.
Do let me know.
Just as you say that, Civ comes sashaying back to the camp.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Kel. Oh, you have eyes.
Oh, she's always had eyes, Quill.
Yes, but I'm suddenly very intensely aware that she has eyes.
And she sort of smiles and she takes her time, like gazing at everyone, letting her eyes linger on you, so you take in how gold they look against the green eyeshadow.
I get the picture. I think this is a bit much.
Much? I don't know.
Well, of course you would. You hate me.
I think you look great, Civ. It really complements the color and shape of your eyes.
You do. They do look good. They do look good. Just very. It's an eyeful.
Oh my, the puns.
Well, how am I supposed to say anything else? Well, honestly, it's eye.
Well,
you.
I suppose you are short on compliments.
I did say you look good.
Hey.
So
I do mean it.
we are going to shift over to Alcar. Alcar, not Gabo.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There you go.
There we go.
So, do you make your way to go on and get your shield?
Well, actually, I'm gonna find the nearest cliff and jump off. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my shield.
Oh my god.
Was about to say, all right, new character sheet.
Shit.
Have fun. But you meet with Ederly?
Ederly.
Ederly. Got it.
Ederly.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure, just because, again, Elven bullshit. So when you get there, you notice that she has like one of those like wheels that she's having to like step on a pedal to like start going, and she's like using like a chisel on what looks like a long pole.
Does Alcar know that Quill's getting a staff?
Probably not.
She
Wasn't
probably
mentioned.
didn't say anything. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I didn't recall, but I didn't know if that was because it had not been recalled or if I'm just being my usual self. So
Not
I figured
recalled.
I'd ask.
Mhm. Not recalled.
Got it. Alright, what you making then?
A staff. One of your friends commissioned one to be done.
Oh, that must be Quill. She's a wizard.
Oh! Huh, interesting. She says that she
Oh
takes.
wait, I
note of
didn't.
it.
I didn't mean Quill. I meant.
Nope. I.
That wasn't him. That was me.
Mm,
I dead ass keep forgetting to use the right names. He
You
would by
gotta
now.
use it permanently. You gotta use it even when talking out of character.
it's one of the. It's one of. Well, that wasn't out of character though. That sounded
No,
like
that's-
Alcar.
Yeah, that's
Because I was using the voice, but not using the. I don't even remember what it is. Give me a second.
I think unfortunately you fucked up.
Yeah,
So-
that was an out of character fuck up that just sounded in character.
Well,
I apologize.
So okay. Here's the thing. Next time I'm counting it. Okay. And
Okay.
that goes for everybody because this is like an actual like thing to keep on top of when talking to other strangers. You guys are, undercover and you have different names to get you're using for the caravan. And if you slip up and mess up, I am keeping that. And I've said that like, hey, this is because, first night of the caravan, I was like very forgiving, right? And I was gonna say, hey, from this point on, not gonna be as forgiving. So that is your one and only, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, just because it's like an actual mechanic, you know what I mean? So, anyways, this is, yes, your friend ended up asking for something as an arcane focus, and well, staff-wise, I've never really used this type of wood, so I can't guarantee that any real properties would come of it. But like anything, it's worth a try.
Yeah, Lyrene's a pretty good wizard. She's a bit focused on studies. I've never really seen her do much else outside of that, but regardless.
Yes. Well, I also heard about your exploits. Well done getting the card back, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Also, just as a question of clarification for your group's acronym.
Ah, that. Yeah, Comrades of the Coast.
I won't be using the acronym. She just says, looking at you.
No worries, just remember that cock's going to be big one day.
She tries to hold it, and then she just busts up laughing.
It's gonna be huge.
We gonna be huge! And she just kind of smiles. You're funny. Oh, sorry. I forgot to realize you're here on business. She goes. She stops the pedal, from spitting the, staff that she's working on, and she says, "Wait right here. I'll be out with your shield. I will say,
Sure.
I am going to need an extra 5 gold.
That's fine.
I need to get a little bit more fittings, unfortunately. So
She leaves 10 on her counter until she gets back.
she comes back, and she has a wonderfully looking shield. Art-wise, I'll let you kind of come up with it, but this is a Schult Rosewood Shield. I'm going to be adding this to your inventory, so
Oh, yeah.
I will take care of that for you. Now, and do you want me to say out loud what the effect?
Yes, please.
All right, so for everybody to know, this shield has 3 times per short rest. When you are hit by a melee attack, you can use your reaction to attempt to disarm the attacker. The attacker must succeed on a strength saving throw based off of 8 plus proficiency plus strength modifier, or drop the weapon. This can be done 3 times per short rest.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put it in as a feature on your thing.
Yeah.
And so they can also track uses and all that. So
But we can do that after session or next session or whatever.
yeah, no worries. But it is now to your inventory. It does not increase your AC, but it gives you a cool little ability.
Ta-da!
Huzzah!
All right. She says, "I hope you like it, and I hope that it meets your expectations."
I love it, and I brought you something too. It turns out he saved his portion of the Daggerford brandy and brought it to her.
Oh, that's very sweet. It says it's like, it says, is it like one drink of it?
Well, it would be what he got from it. Yeah.
She goes over and gets 2 shot glasses and splits it.
Haha! It's a new friendship.
It's a new friendship. This is raises it up for you.
He clicks his against it and downs it.
All right. All right. And as you do that, she just like lets out. I'll have to return the favor.
Well, I'd welcome it. Honestly, the company's good with the Comrades of the Coast, but some of them can be a bit standoffish at times.
Oh.
It's just nothing's like hanging out with your own kind, you know?
I guess I can understand that. Well, I'll try to maybe tomorrow evening. I'll make my way around your camp.
I'll make sure I'm there.
Sounds like a plan. All right. With that, though, I believe that does it. And 1 second, while I'm checking something. And you all are level 5.
Wow.
Oh,
Huzzah!
oh my! Oh my god!
Okay, you can multi-attack now.
At long last.
Hallelujah.
I get an extra attack.
I get first level
Oh my
spells.
God.
Hallelujah.
Oh, exciting!
With that, though, we have been GameDayHype. Thank you, everybody who tuned in and watched, and we will see you on next episode.
Bye.
Huzzah!
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye-bye now, bye-bye.